Hey, baseball fans, welcome back. I'm Josh, aka Baldy, and we're rocking and rolling today with another watch party. We've got Team USA versus Team Brazil in Team USA and Team Brazil's game one each for them in the World Baseball Classic. A lot of exciting action so far in the WBC. We all woke up to Shohei hitting a grand slam this morning. Game going on right now. We got Puerto Rico and Colombia. Puerto Rico is winning 5-0 here in the top of the sixth, it appears. Yeah, it looks like they're hitting. So, yeah, should be a great game tonight. I fully expect Team USA to dominate, but you never know. Brazil could give them a run for their old money, and I just hope we get a good game. Maybe see some dingers. A lot of excellent baseball players out on the diamond. So. Grab your drinks, let's buckle up, let's get ready to have some fun. We've got about, let's see, it's 4:50 local time, that's Pacific time. Game starts a little after 5. Actually, it does say first pitch scheduled for, well, that can't be right. First pitch cannot be scheduled for 7 p.m. Central. Oh yeah, no, that would be right, 8 p.m. Eastern time. So yeah, says it's scheduled right to start right at 5, so I'm excited. Should be a lot of fun. I'm going to go ahead and let's move us on over to there we go. We're going to be watching through the MLB.com game day. It's actually usually a tiny bit ahead of the broadcast, but not too much. And I'm just going to be calling the game. I'm going to be watching the game down here. Unfortunately, I can't share the game and stream the game live. They'd have a field day with the old copyrights on that puppy. They'll get you even if you broadcast one of their ads. So I don't want to deal with that. That's a big headache, and I can't imagine what they do if I just decided to broadcast one of the games. I can't imagine the channel would be around much longer. So we've got about 9 minutes till first pitch. So I'm going to go ahead. We've got our chats pulled up. Make sure the stream's okay. I'm going to go post something on Twitter. Or X, let everyone know we're live, see if we can get some people to hop in and talk ball with us this Friday evening. Hope everyone's day was great. Hope the week went well. Got the weekend. The weekend is here. I will not be with you guys tomorrow, maybe Sunday. I'm contemplating. Also big news. For those who may see this after the fact, I don't know if it's news or not. But I am thinking of changing my name back, the name on the channel back. I love the idea of the Baldy Balls, and that's what I'm going to keep doing on the channel, like playing the video games and doing these watch parties. But when I sit back and reflect, I'm like, did I really need to change all of my branding to do these things with the content? Like at the end of the day, I can't change my email, so the email address is always going to be Good Vibes Baseball, and that's kind of the biggest. I like things being consistent across everything. So, and technically I do have a Twitch account already for Good Vibes Baseball. I just never streamed from it. So it is something where we can do this exact same thing. Don't necessarily need to be Baldy Balls live or anything like that. Sometimes we overthink. Sometimes we try something new and want to see how it feels. And content wise though, we're still going to rock and roll. We're going to do this. I'm really enjoying the live streams. Yeah. So give me one moment. Let me rock and roll with the, it's fascinating. I didn't realize that was that high up. We get more screen on there, baby. So yeah, I've got the Prime Video pulled up for that. We've got our stream. Okay, cool. Let me just post a link saying we're live. X wasn't letting me pin a post yesterday. It said something like I had to wait an hour, and I did, and it still wasn't letting me do it today. So we'll see if it lets me pin the post today. Bear with me. Again, I hope everyone's day is going great. Days are going great, excuse me. Okay, we got the chats pulled up. Talk ball while we watch team USA Baseball take on Brazil. The World Baseball Classic. Eyes and fire emoji. You need a couple emojis. Well, never mind. Okay. And then I had a couple of links saved. Everything. So yeah, back to the channel name and everything. You know, I love the idea of Baldy Balls. I'm Baldy. You know, that's who I am. But at the end of the day, you know, the Good Vibes Baseball, I like the idea of things being consistent. You know, I figured I was going to lose subscribers either way with the shift in content. That was bound to happen. Doesn't make it any easier to see, but we also gain people in these days too. And I appreciate everyone that's hopped on in this past week. Again, it's been a lot of fun. I've loved talking ball. We last couple of days we had a few people in chat and we were just having a heck of a good time. So I hope, you know, we're going to keep doing that. But does that have to be Baldy Balls, or could that just be Good Vibes Baseball? And then the essays are still there too. And yeah, so that's where my head's at with that stuff. So I appreciate you guys enduring. I need my links. Where are my links? There we go. Boop, boop, boop. Copy. Man, and I had everything. So I love doing the rebrand. I love doing because I got to create all new things and I got to, you know, flex the creative muscles a little bit. But that also means everything is in a new location that I didn't keep in this location, and I have. So we're bouncing back and forth. All right, here we go. Come out, watch. Take a... That thumbnail is silly. We're gonna pin that puppy, and then I'm also going to post this same thing in the baseball chat. World Baseball Classic. Oops. World Baseball Classic. Oops. That's funny. Oops. You can spam people twice. Okay, cool. So we're at 458. We're getting real close, and I'm just going to be calling the game. I'm really excited. Let me rock and roll. Should be a really good game. Let's look at a little preview. Can we get a preview for the game? How about that? Let's see. I guess we'll go back. Suppose they have some sort of preview on this, right? No, nothing yet. Nothing, no preview. I'm sure they had something earlier, so we'll pull the game day back up. We'll just rock and roll. Looks like we did have a couple people in here at one point. Appreciate you guys. Okay. the game day still loading? Looks like it was. We'll see how the old computer does. We streamed, what was that? We did USA and the Rockies, and I was watching it here, and it was on ESPN, and ESPN was a little skippy, not gonna lie, but it's all right. So it looks like, trying to find the game, trying to find the broadcast. There we go. Okay. 5 o'clock on the dot. Oh, yep, I got something. So I imagine I can hear that, but you guys can't hear that. We're just going to turn that off because I don't need to hear the broadcast. I'll be able to hear because I'm going to be calling the game. I don't need to hear what they're saying. Ah, there's Paul Skeens. We got the USA flags, Paul Goldschmidt. I got my water right here. Hope you guys got your hydration. Let's buckle in. Should be a good game. You know, I don't know too much about Brazil. Let's look at the box score. We can walk through. We did a small preview a couple streams ago where we were talking about the different teams, and I was saying I thought Australia was going to do really well, and it turned out they actually did have a very good showing. I didn't realize how good Chinese Taipei was. You know, we did the preview, and they did have some major leaguers, and it did talk about how they were a solid team. But boy, people were really hooting and hollering at Australia pulling out the upset. So for Team USA, we got Bobby Witt Jr. batting first, Bryce Harper batting second, playing first base, Aaron Judge batting third in right field, Kyle Schwarber DHing today, batting fourth, Alex Bregman batting fifth, playing third, Cal Raleigh, big dumper, catching and batting sixth. Oh, I bet my volume was way too high. I'm sorry, guys. Hopefully that didn't blow any ears out. Then we got Roman Anthony playing left field, batting seventh. Byron Buxton batting eighth, playing center field. And Bryce Terang rounding out the lineup, batting ninth at second base. Excuse me. My hand is stuck in the water. All right, so it looks like we got Adam Wainwright, AJ Pierzynski, and I do not know the color guy on the call tonight. Again, should be a good game. Let's look at the, I'm kind of curious, what team Brazil? Ramirez, Carvalho, Reginado. Oh, is that Dante Bichette Jr.? Rockies legend Dante Bichette. That's, I imagine that's his other, yeah, that's his other kid. That's Junior. Ito, Rojo. A lot of people forget because he didn't, you know, have success in the majors or anything like Bo has, that Dante Bichette Jr. is out there too. All right, so we're just getting ready for the game. Looks like they're just chatting to start the game up here. Or chatting up to start the game. Adam Wainwright. I do like how Adam Wainwright calls a game. Sometimes I don't necessarily agree with his philosophies, but I do enjoy when he calls the game. Pierzynski, I don't know, a little more on the fence about, but we're not listening to them tonight. All right, it's coming up next, USA versus Brazil. It is 5:03 Pacific time. We were led to believe that first pitch was scheduled for 5 o'clock on the dot. Yeah, right there. First pitch scheduled 7 p.m. Central Standard Time, Dakin Park. That's what the Astros field is called, huh? In my mind, it will always be Enron. That lasted a whole, I don't even know if that lasted a full season. I don't think it did. Enron was, well, maybe it did. Minute Maid Park, I guess it probably has it better, more lasting in the memories. I don't know why I just saw it and I was like, oh yeah, Enron. No, Minute Maid, I would say Minute Maid. It looks like Puerto Rico is still up 5-0 over Colombia. Top 7 now. Puerto Rico in pool play. They, wow, historically have always done really well in pool play. 2006, they went undefeated. 2009, they went undefeated. 2013, they went 2-1. Rock and roll. All right. Well, we got commercials going on right now. Oh, is that Ben Affleck? And no, I don't think that was. That was like AI, that was terrible. It's like a Fox commercial. It did kind of look like Ben Affleck. On the mound, we got Escobar. On the bump, who is this? Torres or Escobar? They were flexing about some Rockies player earlier, and all I heard was them talking about the Rocky system. Oh, and the Rocky system, and he was a minor league player. Like, well, who are we talking about? Imagine we let him go. Is that Eddie Rosario on first base? Kind of looks like him with a blonde beard. All right, Escobar with the pitch to Torres. There's a ball in the dirt. And we're still waiting on Team USA and Brazil to get kicked off here. Broadcast is still on commercial. They haven't even started. Zero down. Plus, get 4 lines for just $25 a month. If I just say the ad, am I going to get copyright? I'm actually going to change something. Bear with me here, guys. Let's see if I can do this while I'm on stream. Oh, I can. Is it still going to follow me? It is still following me. I was kind of debating turning the follow me off because I like to wobble back and forth a little bit, especially when I'm calling the game. I can't sit still. And I was watching one back and I'm like, yeah, the camera following me can be a little disorienting, but. All right, and we're starting to looks like we're just about to get things kicked off here. We got Ken Rosenthal's Bow Tie for a Cause, National Kidney Foundation. Visit kidney.org to learn more. Fox supports instead of Fox Sports. All right, that's catchy. Man, all right, so Team USA wearing the road uniforms today. We got the dark blue tops with the gray bottoms. I default to gray being road. Yeah, it looks like USA probably is the road team. Ken Rosenthal getting everything set up here. In the meantime, we've got Puerto Rico and Colombia. 5-0 Puerto Rico over Colombia. Looks like Colombia's... No, I thought they were making a pitching change. Nope, looks like they were just having a visit at the mound. That is a beautiful blonde wig. Wowee. Gotta give Puerto Rico credit. Their crowd and the players, they love to do the fun stuff with the hair, which I would love to. I guess I could sport a wig like that, but... All right, we've got in the pitch from Escobar to Maldonado. Maldonado bunting. Whoa, that pitch almost hit him in the face, folks. Can't be hitting him in the face. He's trying to put the bunt down, though, so don't make it easy on him. Martin Maldonado, 2025 with the Padres, 204, 4 home runs, 12 runs batted in. Did he really play the full season with the Pods? And he gets the bunt down, back to the pitcher. Pitcher looks third, but no, he's going to throw to first base. So Colombia gets 1 out, but Puerto Rico has runners on second and third, and they are still up 5-0 here in the top of the 7th. We're still waiting for Team USA and Brazil to get kicked off. I swear that little graphic right there says first pitch scheduled 7 p.m. Central Time, which would be 5 p.m. our time, 8 p.m. Eastern Time. It is 5:09 our time, 8:09 Eastern Time, and we still do not have a first pitch. And bear with me while I get a drink. All right. Let's check how our stream health is doing. Oh, looks like we got progress here. Status change. Game in progress. I don't see anything on the broadcast yet, but I do see the game day moving. We love to see that. So let's buckle in, folks. All right, so we got Team USA batting order. It's on. All right, so we got the broadcast going. Bobby Witt Jr. batting first. Bryce Harper batting second. Aaron Judge batting third. Kyle Schwarber batting fourth. Alex Bregman batting fifth. Cal Raleigh, big dumper, batting sixth. Roman Anthony batting seventh. Byron Buxton batting eighth. And we already went through it, so they went too fast. On the mound for Brazil, we got Bo Takahashi in 23 games in Japan, Central and Pacific Leagues. 23 games, he went 2-5 with a 3.66 ERA, 64 innings pitched, 38 strikeouts, 22 walks, gave up 6 home runs on the year in those 23 games. I like Brazil's uniforms. The Brazil across the chest is a little basic for me. Little basic, but that's okay. Team USA's uniforms are phenomenal. We got Bobby Witt Jr. stepping to the plate. First player in MLB history with 20-plus home runs, something. Oh, let's get the cursor out of there. And first pitch is going to be a strike. Yeah, see, the game day is like 2 pitches ahead. Let's see if I can try to... Yeah, I can. All right. And Bobby Witt Jr. taking the 0-1 pitch from Takahashi. That is a strike right on the corner. He painted that fastball beautifully. All right, Bobby Witt Jr. calling time now. All right, he's ready to go. 0-2 count now. Takahashi getting in front of Bobby Witt Jr. right away here in the top of the first. And the pitch is a changeup low in the dirt. Great block by the catcher. Didn't really need to, but appreciate that effort. We got a 1-2 count here at Dakin Field in Houston. And the pitch. Bobby Witt Jr. fouls that four-seamer off. That was a 91-mile-per-hour fastball up and in. The angle of the broadcast is a little bit better than the... It was the Team Canada game. Boy, that angle was real harsh. This is a little bit better, but boy, that pitch looked a little more inside. And the pitch. Bobby Witt Jr. grounds it up the middle. Shortstop cuts in front of second baseman, makes the play. He's safe. Safe. Bobby Witt Jr. with the wheels, and Team USA has the leadoff hitter on board. Yay! Now, I'm curious if that's going to turn off my... It did. That's all right. Bobby Witt Jr. looking great there. Sprinting up that line. Good play. Nice little dribbler up the middle. That's a tough play to make, but especially with Bobby Witt running down the line. All right, so Takahashi pitching to the number 2 hitter, Bryce Harper. And the pitch, it's a curveball outside. Harper didn't even entertain that. Bryce Harper, one of 4 active players with multiple MVP awards. Aaron Judge, Shohei, and Mike Trout are the other 3. Takahashi with the 1-0 pitch. And that's another one in the dirt. Changeup. Catcher blocks it. Ball gets away a little bit, but Bobby Witt Jr. does not advance. Funny is the catcher actually smothered the first pitch a lot better than that one, but this time he really needed to. All right, so Team USA looking to get off to a hot start here. Bobby Witt Jr. with the weak ground ball up the middle. Legged out the infield single. Pickoff attempt by Takahashi, and Witt Jr. is safe by a mile. Team USA's colors remind me of my Pony League team. I was on the Pepsis. We were dark blue and red and white. Might be my favorite uniform combo that I ever got to wear. And Takahashi's 2-0 pitch to Harper is a sweeper up and in. It's a fascinating place for a sweeper, but rock and roll. Aaron Judge in the on-deck circle, waiting to take his cuts. Standing awfully close to the batter's box, and that angle, Harper could find one right off him. And the pitch, Harper fouls that one back, and just like that, couldn't have been that far from Aaron Judge. They're professionals. They know what they're doing, though, folks. We trust them. Brazil manager Yuichi Matsumoto. It's fascinating. We got a Japanese contingent running the Brazilian national team. Really cool. And Takahashi's 2-2 pitch to Harper. Harper takes that ball. Ooh, yeah, that was close. Fastball up, but Harper did not offer at it. Love Aaron Judge's sleeve today. Is that like a salamander print? Bobby Witt Jr. getting the 3-2, getting his lead off first. 3-2 pitch from Takahashi to Harper. Harper swings through it, misses. Bobby Witt Jr. is off the... Yeah, there he goes. All right, Bobby Witt Jr. steals second base. All right, so 1 out now after the Harper strikeout, but Bobby Witt Jr. does move into scoring position on the stolen base. So we're here, top 1 out now. Aaron Judge stepping to the plate, and the crowd is loving Aaron Judge. Aaron Judge awaits Takahashi's 0-0 pitch. Bobby Witt Jr. standing on second base. And the pitch. That's a ball inside. Four-seam fastball hitting 91 miles per hour. Takahashi already up to 12 pitches here in the first. Fourth Yankee all-time to win 3 MVPs. Wow, And the pitch, that's a sweeper off the outside edge. Catcher tried to frame that one. Yeah, I don't know if it's just the broadcast. Maybe it's because the catcher's legs have been in the dirt a little bit, but the catcher's chest protector and shin guards do not match, and it's bothering me. Oh, we get our first look at the umpire POV cam of the WBC. And the pitch, that's ball inside. Changeup. That was neat. You could even see it coming in. That wasn't your standard just dropping changeup. That was probably like a circle change. It's like MLB The Show, you know, the circle change. Goes a little kitty corner. All right, Takahashi here with the 3-0 pitch to Judge. He doesn't want anything to do with him, folks. Aaron Judge sends that ball deep left field. That ball's out of here. Team USA on the board, 2-0 after the Aaron Judge big fly. Nothing? Come on. One more. There we go. There we go. All right. And that, folks, is how you get it started. 2-0. Team USA over Brazil. I just was saying Takahashi wanted nothing to do with Judge on the 3-0 pitch. And Takahashi, you hang 'em, we bang 'em. All right, now we got Kyle Schwarber stepping to the plate. Takahashi throws the 0-0 curveball just off the edge. That was a close pitch, but 73 miles per hour on that curveball. They're replaying the Judge home run. Takahashi learned quick. All right, and there's the 1-0 pitch is a... Oh, that umpire view of Judge's home run is just perfect. It's so fascinating. You watch Aaron Judge, and it doesn't even look like he swings that hard, and he's just so big, and you know he does. All right, so the 2-0 pitch is also a ball low. Tell you what, Schwarber is getting the benefit of the doubt here, but that's what happens when you're not in the zone right away and early. Takahashi's not getting the benefit of the doubt on these calls. 3-0 count now for Schwarber. Takahashi, and the pitch, that is a strike. Curveball right down the middle. The umpire cam, boy, that pitch looked good. Kyle Schwarber last season, 162 games with the Phillies, 56 home runs. Oh, now Kyle Schwarber races that one up the middle, base hit to center field. That ball was hit hard. Sharp line drive indeed, game day. I'm going to try something. Bear with me, guys. Last time I did this, it got all wonky. Oh, there we go. Let me try to jump 10. No, can't jump 10 seconds. See, so the game day is always just a little bit ahead. All right. Well, here we go. We got Team USA up 2-0. Runner on first base now as Alex Bregman steps to the plate in the top of the first. Takahashi's 0-0 pitch. 0-0. Goodness gracious. 0-0 pitch. Act like I haven't played baseball since I was 8. Alex Bregman hit 273 with 18 home runs last year. The 0-1 pitch from Takahashi on the way. As a curveball off the outside edge. Man, Takahashi's curveball is nothing if not consistent. 73 miles per hour once again on the floater. But considering he's throwing, his fastball's topping out at like 91, 73, that's a great little change of pace. But it is a looping curveball, and the pitch is a changeup outside, way outside. Catcher loses the glove, but does catch the ball. Takahashi already up to 23 pitches here in the first inning. Alex Bregman. A lot of Red Sox fans were hoping he would re-sign with them this offseason. Unfortunately, Cubs made a little bit better of a deal or offer, and the rest is history. And Takahashi's 2-1 pitch to Bregman. As a ball high, 90-mile-per-hour four-seamer up and in there to Bregman. Didn't get the zone. Easy take for Bregman. 3-1 count now for Bregman. Looking to do damage, looking to add on to Team USA's early lead. And the pitch. Ooh, Bregman fouls that one back. Took a healthy cut at that 81-mile-per-hour sweeper, though. I tell you what. I feel like they added stuff on the game day since literally yesterday. Or 2 days ago when we did the game. I don't remember it having the people on the bases like that. That's cool. Takahashi with the 3-2 pitch to Bregman. We already know what's going to happen here. He does indeed walk Bregman. That is a ball inside. Let's see what's going on here. The game day appears to be pausing. It could be Brazil. What's about to happen here? They going to come and pull Takahashi, or are we just going to have a visit? Looks like we might just be having the pitching coach coming out here. Indeed, there is a mound visit in progress now. Takahashi has had a bit of a rough start to this one. 2-0 Team USA, giving up the 2-run bomb to Aaron Judge on the 3-0 pitch. Thought he could sneak one in. He could not. So it does appear that Takahashi is staying in the game. This is just a visit. It is only 2-0. 26 pitches, though, in the first. It's a little bit tough sledding. All right, his teammates are smiling, reassuring him, it's okay. It's the WBC. Have fun. Team USA is a giant, but it's all right. Might be his only opportunity to get to face some of these guys, so this is a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity indeed. Mark DeRosa, they're showing him on the broadcast now. First person to manage multiple Team USA teams. All right, so Takahashi's 0-0 pitch to Cal Raleigh. Big dumper is a ball low. Looks like they're, according to the game day, they're already 2 pitches ahead of us. Don't know how that works. Wish I could pause the game day then. We got Takahashi's 1-0 pitch to Cal Raleigh. Oh, big dumper takes a healthy hack at that four-seam fastball up and in. Can't make contact, though. We got a 1-1 count. 1 out, 1-1 count here in the top of the first. A lot of ones. There's Mark DeRosa. He's got glasses kind of like me. And 1-1. The 1-1 pitch is a ball slider down and in. All right. Oh, they're showing Tarek Skubal. Been a bit of a polarizing figure with this Team USA squad. A lot of people upset that he's only going to throw, I think it was like 50 pitches, something like that. And then he's out of here. But got to do what you got to do. That's a nice pitch. The 2-1 pitch is a changeup down and in on Cal Raleigh for a strike. Big dumper, incredible season last year. Seattle Mariners, I don't get to watch them too often because they are blacked out in my area. All right, and the pitch. Oh, Cal Raleigh fouls that one down the line. Well, looks like something's about to happen. Let's see. Looks like, all right. This next commercial break, I might actually try to switch to ESPN to see if they're a little far behind. Oh, hey, walk-off grand slam. Sorry, a couple minutes late. Hey, Cal Raleigh with the soft ground ball up the middle there. Pitcher fields it. Takahashi throws to first for the out. That's 2 down. We got 2 down. Hey, 3 days ago, subbed right away. It's your favorite team. Hey, well, thank you so much for subbing. Appreciate you. Appreciate you. Thank you so much. My favorite MLB team is the Colorado Rockies. Who's your favorite team? Oh, I don't see anything in the profile picture. It's real tiny on my screen, but who's your favorite team? And again, thank you so much for subscribing. I appreciate you. We got Roman Anthony stepping to the plate here. Takahashi with the 0-0 pitch. That is a curveball outside. Roman Anthony up 1-0 here. 2 outs in the top of the first. Takahashi, though, has already thrown 33 pitches. This will be pitch number 34. The 1-0 pitch is a strike swinging. 4-seamer up and in, and Roman Anthony wanted to send that one to the moon. Oh, right on, right on. Bay Area Giants fan. Oh, you'd love I've got a giant little shelf here with some cool memorabilia on it. I'm maybe a Rockies fan, but Roman Anthony fouls that one off. I may be a Rockies fan, but I love baseball in general and probably I had so many different favorite players on so many different teams. But for the Giants, Tim Lincecum and Matt Cain were always my two favorite players. I loved when the Rockies would play them. It was always bittersweet because we usually lost, but I love getting to watch those guys pitch. All right. Oh, and John Miller is probably my favorite announcer of all time. I still listen to Giants games just on the radio, or if he does, sometimes let the old guys do was it like the Sunday broadcast or something like that? And since we get Giants games here in Oregon, I'll watch just for those, just to listen to John Miller call games. All right, so Roman Anthony here, a 2-2 pitch from Takahashi, and he grounds this one to the right side. First baseman fields it, flips over to Takahashi covering, and that will do it for Team USA. I bet they're going to get me with an ad on this, or they're going to get me with a copyright on that ad. So let's go to ESPN. Let's see if we can get a different game day going here. ESPN buys, or ESPN purchases MLB, but then MLB isn't on their front page. I have to go to more sports to get to MLB. What a joke. Okay. This I'm okay with. I want video. Are you gonna hit me with ads too? You are. But I think I can scroll. Looks good on the broadcast. Looks good there. Okay, cool. MLB.com is super picky about. Kruk and Kipe. John Kruk, right? John, the Phillies. Ex-Phillies player. And I do like Kipe. That's Kipe is his brother was the one that got fired from the A's a couple of years back for saying a word you cannot say on television. My goodness gracious. Yeah, accident or not, I get it. So we're gonna rock with this ESPN. We're gonna rock with this ESPN one. The game day feed is awesome, but it's a little ahead, and I don't like that. This doesn't feel ahead. Also doesn't feel like it's doing anything. I didn't have. Okay. Well, it does have this. No scoring plays. Full play-by-play. All right, we'll just rock and roll with it. Oh, Kruk. Okay. Yeah, my bad. Is he... let's go with my other screen. Let me look him up. Is he the one that does the Giants games now, or the two old guys? Because Kuiper... That's immediately who I was thinking. It was John Kruk, because he called ESPN games for so long too. But now he just calls Phillies games, so I was a little confused. Like, I don't remember him ever being a Giants announcer, but all right. Maybe there was a cool mashup or something like that. Oh, and then I Googled John Kruk instead. Oh, yeah, okay, yeah, absolutely. These are, oh, yeah, he does, Kruk. I'm going to say his name wrong. I'm sure I'm saying his name wrong. Absolutely. Is it Kruko? Kruko? Krukow? How do I say it? But yeah, he's him and Kipe do the, and then now the Giants have the young guns doing a lot of the broadcast. Was it Javier Lopez? And gotta be honest, Javier, I'm not a huge fan of, and he was a Rockies player too. So it looks like Brazil scored. Yeah, Brazil just hit a home run. What is going on here? We didn't get anything. All right, so I guess we're going this way. Lucas Ramirez takes Logan Webb deep here. And my Amazon broadcast wasn't up yet. So, all right, let's rock and roll. This is fun. What a moment for the young Brazilian slugger. We're going to call him that after the home run. All right, Logan Webb's 0-0 pitch to Carvalho. Is a cutter inside. I don't think anyone was expecting this from Brazil. Get out, ball. That's the way to start the game. All right, Logan Webb dotting the outside corner there, though. Oh, well, it appeared. Oh, does appear that one nicked the zone, but... All right, so in retrospect, ESPN's Gamecast is trash. We got to make sure we don't go back to that one. Logan Webb with the 2-0 pitch. That's a ball down. No, foul ball, sinker. Carvalho got a piece of that one. MLB The Show, pre-order now. Yeah, I already did. I'm excited. Should be a lot of fun. Whoa. All right, Logan Webb with the pitch. That is a changeup down and in for a ball. Logan Webb 3-0 or 3-1 now to Carvalho. Oh, looks like something about to just happen here. Carvalho waiting on the 3-1 pitch from Logan Webb. That is a strike. So the broadcast is that far ahead, huh? The game day is that far ahead of the broadcast. That's wild. Logan Webb with his 3-2 pitch to Carvalho. Carvalho slaps that one to left field, kind of deep on the warning track. And Roman Anthony makes the catch on the warning track. 1 out here in the bottom of the first inning. Logan Webb getting smacked around a little bit. Giving up the home run to the leadoff hitter, Lucas Ramirez. Hey, nice, nice. Absolutely. You got to use the PTO, right? You've got it. Use it. That's what it's there for. I'm excited to see what they do. I didn't play it super heavily last year. I got a little burnt out after, let's see, after 24. And so last year I played it a little more just regs, and like I did the storylines, and like I think I still have a bunch of my Diamond Dynasty pre-order stuff on there. I did not play Diamond Dynasty last year. All right, we've got Logan Webb here firing to Regalado. Logan Webb, 10 pitches here in the bottom of the first inning, giving up the solo shot to the leadoff hitter. That was surprising. But we got Regalado, the third hitter for Team Brazil at the dish. 1-1. What are you most excited for? They've shown a lot of really neat things so far. The legends, they're trying to get us hyped on some of these mid-legends, but okay. Blow us away with Barry Bonds. All right. Logan Webb with the 2-1 pitch to Regalado. That is Regalado slaps that one to second base. Second baseman fields it, throws it over to first. Harper catches that puppy, and we have 2 outs in the bottom of the second inning. Team USA still up 2-1. Don't think anyone expected Lucas Ramirez to hit that home run. Whoa! Stepping to the plate is Dante Bichette Jr., and his hair is fluorescent green. If that's not a wig, I don't know how you dye your hair that color. That is wild. Well, all right. He's batting clean up. He just looks like a slugger. This is fantastic. Folks, I hope you're watching at home as well. Logan Webb with the pretty epic mustache right now. Just looks like a working man. Oh, Dante Bichette Jr. takes a hack at that sweeper, but fouls it back. Looks like we're about to get another sweeper. All right, Logan Webb's 1-1 pitch to Dante Bichette Jr. Loved his dad. Dante Bichette was a slug. Oh boy, that was a rough swing. That's a sword. We're going to call that. Yeah, he definitely went. He went. Oh, hey, and walk-off grand slam. I appreciate you mentioning that you're sub too. Just a heads up, you may see the channel name might change. I might go back to Good Vibes Baseball, not to change content. Content's staying the same. It's just my branding and the consistency. And I realized that you don't necessarily needed to change the branding to do what I'm doing with the content. So just a heads up, if you see it, I'm still going to be doing the same stuff, and we're going to play in a ton of MLB The Show when it comes out and everything too. All right, Logan Webb's 3-2 pitch is a strike on the outside corner. He gone. Love to see that. All right, so after 1 inning of play, it is Team USA 2, Team Brazil 1. Lucas Ramirez shocking the world. We're heading to the 2nd inning. Team USA looking to add to their lead. So, like, that ad's cool. I can watch that one down there. I wonder if I just leave it on this, if it will load properly. Someday, I remember last year they were letting a bunch of people stream games live and be on chat. Was that playback or something like that? That lasted, it feels like it lasted not even the season. And then they were like, nope, never mind. I think that had to do with ESPN getting MLB's rights and all that. Because I don't know how, like, MLB is such a stickler for copyright. I don't know how they were letting anyone actually do their stuff. I'd be curious if this ad goes away. Because it looks like something's happening right here. It did go away. Cool. All right. So we got a pitching change for Team Brazil. We've got Joseph Contreras is replacing Bo Takahashi on the hill. Takahashi did throw about 40, that was close to 40 pitches that first inning. So, and, you know, he was okay. I'm sure the nerves were through the roof, having to face the giants that are Team USA. It is rather annoying that the broadcast is still not. That's all right. It's all right. Am I not streaming to Twitch right now? I'm so confused. Hold on, bear with me. Usually it shows me. Yeah, let's manage the stream. Let's see what's going on. Still in a commercial break. Oh yeah, all right, never mind. Twitch is good. We're good. We're good. One concurrent viewer there. Cool, cool. Love to see that. All right, I got my Giants announcers pulled up. We got our Team USA. All right, Byron Buxton. Finally, the Amazon feed is kicking back in. There we go. All right, we got a 1-1 count here. Byron Buxton in the top of the 2nd inning. Contreras. Is this the 17-year-old? There was someone, I remember seeing someone saying that there was a 17-year-old that was going to be pitching for one of the top prospects. All right, so Byron Buxton is now down 1-2 to Contreras. And the 1-2 pitch is a slide changeup down and away in the dirt. Great block by the catcher. Buxton does not go fishing. Okay, let's make sure. chance. Contreras' 2-2 pitch to Buxton is up. Four-seamer, 96 miles per hour from the lad. Oop, dropped the ball there. Probably feeling some nerves here. Imagine it's tough playing against Team USA. All right, Byron Buxton. Oh, Buxton laces that one to right field, but right at the right fielder. And it looks like that was Lucas Ramirez, the lad that just hit the leadoff home run for Brazil in the first inning. And that is the first out in the second inning for Team USA. Well, looks like Bryce Trang's about to do something fantastic. All right, the 0-0 pitch to Bryce Terang. And Terang sends that one deep left center field. That ball is off the wall. And Terang glides on into second base for the one-out double. Love to see that. I'm going to try to do this one again. See if it works. I have a filter that I like to do sometimes to, if I remember, to cut out any background noise, but that was a nice little poke there by the young Terang. Brewers second baseman had an excellent season last year. He's another one. If you look back at he was like always he was projected to go so high in the draft, and then he kind of dropped a little bit. In high school, he was always looked at as one of the top players, and for whatever reason, he fell in his draft a little bit, and he has turned out to be one heck of a big leaguer. Bobby Witt Jr. takes the first pitch for a strike. He is 1 for 1 in the game. Scored on the Judge home run. Whoa, great block by the catcher there. That cutter was way in the dirt. Man. Yeah, I'll just turn on PS5 for the time to get home from work. It's downloaded. Hey, heck yeah, 6 days, 2 hours, and 18 minutes till MLB 26. Ah, I'm pumped. I'm pumped. Are you a Diamond Dynasty warrior, or what's your favorite part of the game? Contreras with the 1-1 pitch. That's a ball outside. 2-1 now. 2-1. 2-1 count to Bobby Witt Jr. And the pitch. Ooh, I think he checked. Let's see. First base umpire agrees. It is a 3-1 count now after the check swing by Witt Jr. Looked like a good pitch for a second there, but ooh, Contreras jamming the ball there between his fingers on a split grip. Is that where he's going? Another changeup. I feel like that might be that same pitch. I can't imagine he's changing his grip from a split to a change, but maybe. And Contreras loses Bobby Witt Jr. We got runners on first and second now with one out. Team USA got a rally cooking. You guys smell that? Smells like a rally. So we got Bryce Harper stepping to the plate. Aaron Judge on deck. Boy, Bryce Harper gets on base. We get Aaron Judge with the bases loaded. All hail indeed. And the 0-0 pitch to Harper. That is a fastball low and inside, 97 miles per hour. They even did a gold shiny font on that 97. Must be the fastest pitch of the game. 6 days, 2 hours, 18 minutes till the show. Can't decide what I want to do first. I love doing the storylines. I really do. I wish they would lean more into it. I really want to do videos where I can like recreate history and do like our own kind of moments, but the historic rosters are very lacking. Harper is up 2-0 in the count now over Contreras. Contreras trying to find it here in the second inning. And the 2-0 pitch to Harper. Ooh, that was a great changeup. Came back over across the inner part of the plate there. That was no frame, and that was just a beautiful pitch. That looked like it was going to hit Harper and came running back. Yeah, so, oh no, pitch speed, high 98, low 79. Quite the range. That's an 87 mile per hour cutter. Then you're going to live right in the middle at 87, and it cuts. Contreras, I can see why he is highly touted. All right, so Bryce Harper is 0 for 1 on the day. He needs to get in on the action. Come on, Bryce. Send it to the moon. The pitch. Ooh, Harper takes a healthy cut at that one. 98 up in the zone. Fouls it back, though. The count is full now. 3-2 count here in the top of the second inning. We got Team USA with 1 out, Bryce Harper at the dish, and the pitch. That is a ball outside, sinker. Harper walks, and oh boy, it happened. Aaron Judge is coming to the plate with the bases juiced. Aaron Judge won 3rd MVP award in 2025. He's one of 4 players with 4 50-plus home run seasons. Babe Ruth, Mark McGwire, and Sammy Sosa. 2 of those tested positive for steroids. Well, I guess Sammy Sosa never did. Well, did he? I don't even remember, actually. Oh, and the pitch. Oh, Aaron Judge took a healthy hack of that 97-mile-an-hour up and out of the zone. He wanted to send that one to the moon. About 50 Diamond Dynasty, 20% road to the show, 20% franchise. Usually I spread some. Yeah, it's a nice little balance. It's a nice little balance. So if you get too absorbed with the Diamond Dynasty, one, it can get really expensive, and you don't end up with anything out of it. And 2, it can get extremely frustrating. So yeah, you got to dabble. Road to the show. I want to play a lot more Road to the Show this year. There's Contreras' 2-1-1 pitch. Judge breaks his back, grounds it to third, kicks over to second for the, oh my gosh, back to first for the double play. So Judge grounds to third baseman fires it over to second base, second baseman fires it back to first, and Contreras gets out of the inning. Still 2-1, Team USA over Brazil. And let's get off of that so I don't get copyright. Silly people. Yeah, I'm not sure how I gotta get my ducks in a row here with MLB The Show. I gotta get a plan of action. We've got 6 days, so for this next week, I can't decide if I want to do. I probably should do some MLB 25 stuff. Yeah, probably because I want to gear up. It's my first year playing games and stuff, doing this on YouTube and Twitch. Twitch. So I probably should start doing more. Like, the retro games are a lot of fun, but I got to get my... the hitting is so much different with the better graphics. Corona should be paying us. I'm going to run their ad on the top of my stream all day. Guess I could cut that out. It's poor planning on my end. Oh, and it's also not the game day, so it doesn't matter. Yeah. All right, so we're getting geared up here for the bottom of the second inning. We're not going to miss any action this inning, or this half inning, like we did the last one. I see we got the Masked Singer doing some promo stuff on the TV. All right, and the game looks like it's back. They're talking about betting again, gambling. So who's your favorite Giant of all time? Walk off? All right. They're showing the Aaron Judge ground out again for some reason. Big moment for the young pitcher. Team USA looked like they had something cooking there. All right, so broadcast is still gearing up, but the game day is ready to go. Looks like we had a first pitch ball on the outside. Logan Webb, tell you what, he's going to have to find it here, folks. I don't think even he was ready for that sudden burst of power in the first inning. All right, so Logan Webb getting ready to fire the 0-0 pitch, even though the Gamecast says he has thrown 2 pitches already. And the pitch, that is a ball outside. The number 5 hitter, Ito, it looked like he was trying to bunt for a base hit. Hold it back, though. Did not go. Is a 1-0 count. The pitch from Webb on the way will be his 20th pitch. Oh, Ito takes a healthy hack at that sinker pretty much right down the middle. Swings through it, though. Vitor Ito, 5'10", 179. And the 1-1 pitch from Logan Webb. Oh, Ito grounds it to first base. Bryce Harper makes the play, runs over to first, and that'll be first out. That will do it. That'll do it for Ito. We got one out here in the bottom of the second inning. Kevin Mitchell, maybe Will Clark. Huge fondness for Posey too. Nice. All right, rock and roll. Love all those guys. Will Clark, man, he was a beast. Buster Posey, absolutely. Buster Posey, I have a soft spot as a catcher. Love my catchers. Oh, what a play. Bobby Wood Jr. bobbles it and then regains, fires over to Bryce Harper for the out. That was a sharp line drive in the hole. Let's see. Favorite Rockies player, Helton or Walker, Arenado. Actually, Tulo is, I completely forgot about Tulo the other day when we were talking about this with, who was it? Mr. Carlos. Mr. Carlos was on stream. We were talking about favorite Rockies, and I was like, a shortstop, and I was like, oh, duh, Tulo. So I would say Tulo, but Larry Walker is my favorite from the OG Rockies. That's when I first, fell in love with baseball. Vinny Castilla, Larry Walker, and then Todd Helton is Todd. Todd Helton is a legend. So of course, love me some Todd. But yeah, Tulo is probably my favorite. Nolan Arenado is up there too for the modern Rockies. No, I don't have a jersey behind me today. Logan Webb with the 0-1 pitch to, I'm going to say, Mask Guy. He was. Part of it's just the injuries, He didn't do it long enough. When you look at the stats, he had a really good peak, but again, he just didn't do it long enough. And he was playing in cores, so a lot of folks don't give him a ton of credit for the offense. But defensively, I mean, if you go real old school and just look off of errors, I think he's still tied for the best fielding percentage all time. But I know that doesn't necessarily mean anything. But we know Tulo was a beast with the glove. Oh, Logan Webb almost hits Mask Guy with the 2-2 or the 1-2 changeup. All right, we got deuces. I need a hat. So Giants hat gets worn. This hat's signed by a bunch of Giants legends and stuff. Flip it. No, we're going to do it again. We got to do it again. 2-2, 2 outs. Bottom of the second inning. Team USA up 2-1 over Brazil. Yeah, absolutely. Tulo, yeah. Tulo was Trevor Story before Trevor Story. Trevor Story was a lot faster, I will say that. Tulo was he was just a tank. He was so big. But he had the range, though, but he wasn't stealing bases and stuff. But yeah, the Rockies, they got you're going to probably hit me with an ad. The Rockies, they got, and Logan Webb gets Mask Guy swinging to end the inning, and that will do it for the second inning for Team Brazil. Team USA still up 2-1, heading to the third. I didn't do deuces. That's why Mask Guy struck out. I should have took it off after 2. But yeah, the Rockies, it's really fascinating because Tovar last year wasn't as good as we were hoping, but there was a time there after Tovar's initial season, after his rookie season, that it was looking like we were gonna just pass the torch one more. It was Tulo, Trevor Story, and now Tovar, but I don't know. We'll see. My hopes are still high. That glove was still there. Tovar was dealing with some injuries last year. How are you feeling about the Giants? You guys are always a tough team. Matt Chapman's one of my favorite players. I don't know why he just came to mind, but you guys are always a tough game. So Jung-Ho Lee is another Giant that I really like. To be honest, I don't think there's the only teams I don't like, or the only team I don't like in the league is probably the Yankees.
The Yankees lose.
Yankees lose. That's probably the only team I don't like, but even then I respect the history, and Yankees are cool. It was just they were the evil empire when I was growing up. They were the Dodgers of today. No, no. Hey, GoPre 518. No. Do we do it again? Do we do it again?
The Yankees lose.
No, no. I kid. I like the Yankees. I respect their history. But for me, growing up, the Yankees were the team that bought everyone and then won the World Series. That's no fun. While the rest of us were no, our teams can't do anything. Have a good one. All right, it looks like the broadcast is coming back. Contreras with the 0-0 pitch to Kyle Schwarber. That is a fastball way too high. All right, we got Mark DeRosa talking to Ken Rosenthal right now. 16th season MLB career. It's funny, I was playing the WBC from 2006. I'm pretty sure DeRosa was on that team. And Kyle Schwarber laces that one to right field. Well, it was more of a, boy, it looked like a line drive, but soft base hit to right field to get the inning started for Team USA. Yeah, on paper, we look strong, right? Oh, yeah. Oh, I forgot Arias. That's where he chose, right? Oh, and Helio Ramos. Is he going to be your guys' left field? I saw a graphic this spring training. I was watching one of the Giants games, and it was a graphic. Was it the one that was on ESPN maybe recently? They were, but it showed, like, you guys have had 17 different left fielders since Barry Bonds or something silly like that, and it's like, oh no, that can't be it. 17, that'd be a little high. But it was a big number, like a new left fielder every season for the last decade or so, 15 years. Alex Bregman walked his first plate appearance. He is up 1-0 over Contreras on this one too. That is a ball, 2-0. Sinker way too high. Oh my goodness, we're staring at the thing. Sorry. You guys gotta keep me honest here. Keep me honest. Keep me on the game day. I don't know what that was. Uh-oh, my OBS studio disconnected. And now we're back. Apologies if I dropped any streams or lost any frames or anything. Are we okay? Yeah, stream's okay. Weird. All right, back to the game. Looks like Kyle Schwarber is standing on second base. What did I miss when my OBS was being goofy? Looks like a wild pitch. Kyle Schwarber ends up on second base. All right, so we got Alex Bregman up 3-1 now over on Contreras. Contreras trying to mitigate any sort of damage. And Bregman grounds that one softly to third base. Third baseman makes the play. Schwarber heads to third, though. Bregman's out at first, but Schwarber advances to third on the play. Heads up base running for the veteran. 17 was right? Holy cow. I mean, I guess it is 26 now. Okay, cool. That's what I was hoping. Because they showed Helio as the starter. He was last year, and it was like, well, he did really well. He's the first right-hander to hit one in the Bay, right? Was that last year? 2 years ago? Man, it all bleeds together at some point. We got Big Dumper taking his place at the dish here. Contreras with the 0-0 pitch. That is a called strike on the inside corner. Maybe nick the inside edge. I tell you what, though, the umpire hasn't been very lenient on these outside pitches, so it's kind of surprised. That ball is way too low. Evens up the count 1 game apiece. Or 1 game apiece. 1 ball, 1 strike. Evens up the series at 1 game apiece. Don't know where my brain was going with that one. Contreras with the 1-1 pitch to Big Dumper. Ooh, that ball is way outside. Schwarber. I don't know why the catcher was faking the throw. Schwarber was going to try to sneak home? That's silly. Ouch. Gotta figure out a way to grab that water without getting my hand stuck. Cal Raleigh, ooh, takes that four seam. 97 up and in, takes that one. It is 3-1 to Big Dumper. 2024, yeah, oh, geez. Yeah, so a couple of years ago. Right on, right on. Man, that's wild that no right-hander. I mean, it does take a lot. That's the high wall. It's pretty far, but that's crazy. Here we are, top of the third inning. Cal Raleigh at the dish for Team USA. Contreras, 32 pitches so far. Pitch number 33 is in the dirt and gets away, and Schwarber is going to score on the wild pitch. Wow, Brazil making mistakes. Team USA capitalizing. Team USA 3, Brazil 1 after the wild pitch, and Schwarber, get on your horse. Wow. So we have Puerto Rico and Colombia on the TV, and right now it looks like Edwin Diaz is in the game to close it out for Puerto Rico. We got one out in the 9th inning. Bear with me. All right, so it does look like Brazil is making a pitching change. Contreras, 33 pitches, only threw 13 strikes, it appears. Let's see. 1 1/3 innings pitch, did give up 1 run on the pass ball. We'll see who's coming in for Team Brazil here in the top of the third. Team USA still up 3-1. No one had even done it in batting practice. Wow. Wow. That's crazy. I mean, again, that's a really long way. You have to hit that ball so hard into, like, just got to be the perfect situation. That's crazy. That's cool. That's a fun fact. Makes you like, what? Do you like that as a Giants fan? Would you like to see, because it's not like you don't see any opposite field home runs from right-handers. You don't get any, it's not like you get no oppo tacos, but I mean, if it doesn't go in the water, then, you know, it's kind of a cheapie, I guess, but so it probably doesn't happen too often. I like it though. I don't like cookie cutter. I don't want every team's stadium to be the same. God, no. Like, I love when stadiums get weird, like Minute Maid or whatever. This field, the Dakin Park. I remember when they used to have the cool hill out in center field. They had a flagpole out there. Like, that was neat. It was a long ways away, but it was neat. Like, Jim Edmonds made that catch. Like, there are certain things that just wouldn't have happened if the hill wasn't there. So I'm all for unique architecture and unique layouts and that sort of thing with the stadiums. Yeah, the Giants actually, you guys have an amazing stadium. Not as good as Coors. I kid. We really did upset that Yankee person, didn't we? That person didn't want to hang out after that. Should I do it again? I won't. All right, so it looks like Thiago da Silva is replacing Joseph Contreras on the hill. And he immediately proceeds to get a pitch clock violation. So he starts off giving up the ball right away. All right. It's not how you really wanted to start it off, but what can you do? You can only get better from here, right? The 1-0 pitch is a ball inside. Catcher kind of caught that weird. I don't know if they got crossed up there or what. That was kind of silly. Even lefty very much go splash way more than me. Yeah, you're not wrong. That is fascinating. It's is that the combination of the distance plus the wind coming off the bay, or because I always see during the Giants broadcast they do that wind thing and they show you where the wind's blowing in the sky and it's just a bunch of arrows, different colors everywhere, and it's like, wow, that's fascinating. I always found it really intriguing. And the 3-0 pitch is a ball. Roman Anthony walks to welcome the new pitcher, Da Silva. And now Team USA has runners on first and second with one out here in the top of the third with Twins legend Byron Buxton stepping to the plate. But I remember that story about how Willie Mays had to change how he hit because of Candlestick. He stopped trying to pull balls and try to hit home runs to left. I think it was in that Willie Mays documentary, and he started hitting the ball to right, center, and right, and trying to hit home runs that way because you couldn't beat the wind. You needed to play with the wind. All right, Buxton is up 1-0 in the count now. The pitch from Da Silva to Buxton. Buxton takes a healthy hack at that 1-0 changeup, but swings and misses. Byron Buxton slaps that one to the first baseman. First baseman fires to second, gets the out there. Does not fire back to first base, though. Checks Cal, who proceeded to third base. And Team USA now has 2 outs in the inning, but does have runners on first and third. Who do we got stepping to the plate? Is Buxton? Buxton's our 8-hitter, right? We got Bryce Terang stepping to the plate. Oh, right on, man. That's cool. Candlestick. I've never had the pleasure, but that's oh man, I'm envious. And the Coliseum, nice. Man, you've got to experience 2 of the cathedrals of baseball history. That's wonderful. Bryce Terang takes the pitch for a ball. We got a 1-0 count here on him now. Da Silva with the pitch. Terang fouls that one back, 1-1. All right on. Well, that's cool. I'm glad you guys got to do that. What's the favorite game you ever been to? Do you have like a top memory or anything like that? All right, here's Da Silva's 1-1 pitch to Terang. Oh, Da Silva tries to pick off Buxton. That throw was way late, but I appreciate Carvalho still slapping the tag. First round mercy rule. So if a team leads by 10 plus runs after 7 innings or 15 plus runs after 5 innings. So if Team USA erupts, this game could be over a lot sooner. And Buxton steals second on the 2-1 pitch, which is the 1-1 pitch, which is a ball. It is 2-1 now. It is very weird, right? The Candlestick. The initial Candlestick, I've got the picture like when Willie Mays played in there, and it kind of looked more like it was just kind of like the chain link fence and stuff. Like it feels like that could be a little more conducive, maybe to switch some things up, like the seating and things. But the Coliseum, they ruined the Coliseum for the Raiders. Like, yeah, I don't even think people would believe you if you showed them the pictures of the Coliseum before and after. Then like the original with the grass and the view. That's the thing that always just blows my mind with that. You lost that view. That's all right. It's all right. John Fisher sucks. Moved the team anyway. Who knows what's happening with that? According to them, it's getting built, but... Oh, and Bryce Terang loops that one to left field. Left fielder makes the play, and that will do it for Team USA in the 3rd inning. We're heading to the bottom of the 3rd. Team USA up 3-1 over Brazil. Oh, I forgot to do the clean voice again. So we got Nicaragua and the Dominican Republic playing as well. That's cool. That's cool. It was, oh, nice. You were at the Matt Cain game? Oh, that's so cool. I've got, oh, come here. Come here. He signed this thing. This perfect. That's so cool. That's a top baseball memory just in general, not even there. Oh, that's so cool. Yeah, the old Raiders highlights, and you see, or I guess 49er highlights too, right? Is that who would have played at Candlestick? But yeah, do you see like Bo Jackson running? Didn't Bo Jackson actually get hurt on Isn't that where didn't he get hurt on the infield portion of Coliseum? Or did he get hurt? Was that in Cincinnati? Well, let's see. I'm not going to let the ad play. 49ers in Candlestick, Raiders in the Coliseum. Rock and roll. Rock and roll. I lived in Vegas for, gosh, like 5 years. And it was right when the Raiders, it was before we moved here. And it was when the Raiders were coming and that whole thing. And got to watch them build the stadium from the ground up. Drove by it every day, and it's a lot. It's so big and so fancy and so nice, and there was no parking anywhere, and I don't know. I mean, I never went to a game or anything. They did finish it before we moved, but I don't think they should have left. They shouldn't have ruined the Coliseum to begin with, and they shouldn't, but I don't know. The A's really shouldn't have left. And who knows what's going to happen with them. According to John Fisher and the team, it's working out great. All right, so here we are still in Houston. Logan Webb still on the bump for Team USA. First pitch is a strike right down the middle. Sinker, 91 miles per hour. To the number 8 hitter, Gabriel Ducarmo. I think it's Do or Do. And the pitch from Logan Webb. That is a ground ball back to Webb. Webb fires over to first base, gets Do Carmo. 1 down for Team USA. 1 out, 1 out. Oh yeah, so like this, well, oh. I forgot to zoom my camera in. Bear with me. Whoa, that's too zoomy. It's delicate to the touch here. Oh, come on. There we go. Cool. All right, Logan Webb so far has 32 total pitches, 13 balls, 19 strikes after the 0-0 strike to Maciel. Ooh, Maciel fouls that changeup off. See, now that's what Logan Webb needs to do. Logan Webb needs to locate the sinker, then run the changeup off of that. They look the same, but there's like a 5, 6, 7 mile an hour difference between the two. Now that's pitching. All right. 0-2 pitch from Logan Webb to Maciel. Whoa, that ball is way inside. It says Ken Rosenthal is reporting something, so I don't know what they're talking about right now. Probably something about Logan Webb, I imagine. All right, here's the 1-2 pitch from Logan Webb to Maciel, excuse me. That is a sinker inside called. Strike 3. Boy, Logan Webb's getting some calls today from this umpire. Takahashi was not getting any of those calls in the first inning. But Logan Webb and Team USA, we will take it. Ooh, love the good ump cam. Yeah, look at that ball come back in. See, sometimes you think the umpire might have thought the ball ran a little more, but it's tough to say that didn't get a piece of the zone, you know? All right, so here's the leadoff hitter, Lucas Ramirez, homered to lead off the game for Brazil. Surprised everyone. He is up 1-0 in the count. Logan Webb's 1-0 pitch is a ball. Change up low. Big Dumper tried to bring that one back up. It just didn't take. Oh, we've got Manny Ramirez in the crowd. He's just wearing a World Baseball Classic hat. No particular team. Oh, Lucas Ramirez swings and misses at that changeup. He was way in front of that puppy. And just a heads up for you, walk off. I'll be right back after this half inning. I'll be right back. I gotta go grab something to drink and something to eat. I ran out of water, so I'll literally be just like a minute or two. All right, Lucas Ramirez even up the count here, 2-2. Looks like already something happened. Did Logan? Whoa, all right. And there we go. It was an automatic strike. It looks like it was a violation. So Lucas Ramirez is out and Team USA is out of the inning. So through 3, we are 3-1. Team USA in the lead. And I'll be right back. Bear with me. I'll be right back. Give me 1 sec. Right back. We'll be right back. And we're back. Boom. All right. So we got Team USA and Team Brazil here in the top of the 4th. Team USA getting ready to take some hacks against... We still have Da Silva in the game. Looks like Da Silva is still pitching for Team Brazil. Stepping to the plate is going to be the leadoff hitter, Bobby Witt Jr. 1 for 1 so far on the day. And the pitch was a ball changeup, low and away. Boom, boom. Is this now? The game cast is 2 pitches ahead. That's crazy. All right, here's Bobby Witt Jr. Ready to take a cut? No, that is a ball. No, that's a strike on the outside. Four-seam fastball caught the edge there for Da Silva. Bobby Witt Jr. 1-1 count here to the young Royal Slugger. And the pitch. Oh, Bobby Witt Jr. Did he go? First base umpire says no, he did not. Kind of surprised by that. There we go. That one looked like he went, but no dice. 2-1 count to Bobby Witt Jr. now. Da Silva with the pitch. Bobby Witt Jr. grounds that to third base. That is foul. All right, Bobby Witt Jr. Count all even. 2 balls, 2 strikes. I see Komani E-Baseball Pro Series in the back. Oh, that is a 4-seam fastball off the plate. Bobby Witt Jr. has drawn the count full against Da Silva and Team Brazil. Looks like we're about to see a foul ball. Can't always trust the game day. It has shown us lies before. Bobby Witt Jr. does foul that 76-mile-per-hour changeup off. Fouls that puppy straight back. Bryce Harper standing on deck. I like that the tight pants have gone back into style. Kind of surprised Bobby Witt Jr.'s pants are super baggy. And Bobby Witt Jr. fouls that one down the right field line. First baseman going after it. Can he make the play? No, as he's crashing into the net. Cannot make the play. Looks like Bobby Witt Jr. is calling time. Taking a timeout. I like that bat too. The gray bat. That's cool. De Silva here, 18 pitches so far in his, goodness, what has he got? Third of an inning? 2/3 of an inning pitch so far. 18 pitches, 9 of those have been strikes. Here's the 3-2 pitch to Witt Jr. Oh, Bobby Witt Jr. pulls that one down the left field line. Is that going to stay fair or foul? No, that one's going to get in the seats. That's a foul ball. Oh no, it hit the ceiling. Hit the ceiling. What happened? Hit the roof. I don't think I've ever seen that here. So they're saying it's a foul ball, foul ball. That's fascinating. I don't know what it hit on the inside. It looked like the ball just went into the crowd, but the right fielder and everyone was, they were pointing up at the ceiling. So what we get for not being able to hear the broadcast, it looks like it did hit one of the beams for the ceiling. Or for the roof, for the retractable roof, excuse me, here at Dakin Park. Commentators, they've got Adam Amin, AJ Pierzynski, and Adam Wainwright calling that game. I'm sure they're doing a wonderful job. De Silva's 3-2 pitch to Witt Jr. Bobby Witt Jr. hits that hard to third baseman. Third baseman fields it, fires to first. Got him! Close play there. Bobby Witt Jr. with that elite speed almost beat that puppy out, but Team Brazil gets the out. Around the WBC today, Japan defeated Chinese Taipei 13-0. Venezuela defeated the Netherlands 6-2, and Mexico defeated Great Britain 8-2. Jonathan Aranda with a go-ahead home run in the 8th for Team Mexico. It's everyone's favorite stadium in the pros. Think I'm partial to Coors. I imagine walk-off you're partial to the Giants home field, which I wanted to call it Pacific Bell, Pac Bell. I don't think it's called that anymore. Bryce Harper takes that pitch. Oh, gets the call there. Ball looked to be a little up, but the umpire gives De Silva the benefit of the doubt. It is an 0-2 count to Harper. Here's De Silva's 0-2 pitch. And the pitch is, oh, Harper fouls that one. Down the line, no, that's a fair ball, and left fielder makes the play. Tell you what, the angle of this camera, the presentation, it makes you feel like that ball looked like it was a flare down the line and out, but nope, Harper actually got a good chunk of that ball, and that's a out at the warning track. What the deuce? Oracle Park now, thank you so much. Oracle Park. Oh, you mentioned that earlier. That's where Matt Cain. And the 0-0 pitch. Oh, Aaron Judge puts a charge into that one. Deep center field. That puppy's not going to get out of here, though. Center fielder makes the play. It's funny, the pitcher De Silva, his reaction was a lot worse than what actually happened. De Silva thought that puppy was out of here. He thought he was victim number 2 for Aaron Judge, but no, he was not. All right, so we're heading to the bottom of the 4th. Brazil still down 1-3 to Team USA. Brazil looking to try to cut into that lead. Hope everyone's having a great Friday evening. 6:24 out on the West Coast. It's already 9:24 on the East Coast. Man. Do people over there just stay up super late? Or are sports just a nighttime activity? I'm gonna curl up into bed and watch some sports. Steer. Some of these commercials, I tell you what, they're not. Oh. Something's happening. Something's happening. They've added it's fascinating to see the players moving around on the little baseball field live. Like they are literally just kind of floating, like it's almost like it's in tune with them step by step. Which we know it can't be because the catcher can't be standing on second base right now, right? Oh, looks like we're about to get started here in the bottom of the fourth inning. I think we still have Logan Webb on the bump. We do. Logan Webb, Giants ace, is still on the mound. 40 pitches so far through 3 innings pitched. There's the guy that looks like Ben Affleck. That guy looks like Bryce Harper. It's ridiculous. So, according to the game day, 2 pitches have been thrown, but according to the broadcast, which it says I am live, a pitch has not been thrown yet. And there's Logan Webb's first pitch of the inning, and that is a ball slider or sweeper down and in. Good take by the hitter. Carvalho, 0 for 1 on the day. Logan Webb, 3 innings pitched so far. 1 hit, 1 run, 1 earned run, and 4 Ks. That's a great pitch on the outside edge. Dot. Love to see Logan Webb dot those changeups. Sinkers, changeups, going back and forth. Keep the hitter off balance. That's how you do it. 4 seams up. Change the eye level. Oh, great pitch. Changeup, down and in. 1-2 count now. Webb to Carvalho. Osvaldo Carvalho, 0 for 1 with a flyout on today's game. And the pitch. Ooh, just gets a piece of that puppy. Mark DeRosa, Team USA skipper, looking on. Wondering, hey, can we do what Japan did this morning? We need to. Can we mercy these guys? He absolutely is. Logan Webb's one of my favorites. I love that he's kind of like an old school throwback type of pitcher, right? Like, I think what they say, he's like the only pitcher that's thrown so many innings in the last so many years. One of my videos I did a while back, one of the essays we did, I was talking about, I want to say it was Jason Schmidt, Giants legend, and how he was always throwing so many innings and how back in the day, it wasn't rare to see people throw a ton of innings, but Logan Webb is actually the only modern day pitcher that comes close to those pitchers of the early 2000s. I'm a big fan of his. And he's got a heck of a mustache. All right, so Carvalho here needed some new lumber. 2-2 count, no outs here in the bottom of the fourth inning. Game's moving a little slower. I guess they didn't get started till like 5:10. And the 2-2 pitch to Carvalho. And Logan Webb gets him swinging on the changeup. Great pitch. Again, what's he going to see? The sinker or the changeup? Gave him the changeup. 46 pitches now through 3 1/3 innings for Logan Webb. Gets an air horn. Heck yeah. He really did. That Eric Gagne season, that Eric Gagne season throws a wrench into a lot of things when you're trying to look up stuff for relief pitchers in history. That season was so good, but he did. Schmidt had a 2-year run with the Giants that was just incredible, but he was solid with them his entire tenure. I always remember Schmidt on the Pirates, and it just felt like he was kind of in like purgatory there. So Logan Webb gets Leonardo Regalado to line out to Bobby Witt Jr. That's 2 quick outs here in the bottom of the 4th. Dante Bichette Jr. and his bright green fluorescent hair step into the box. 48 pitches now for Logan Webb. Efficient. Love to see it. That is a ball sinker down and in to Bichette Jr. Ooh boy, amen. So let's see. It was 2006. I have to remember. Keep me honest here. We did the video on him. 2006, then 2007. He did just as well, arguably, but or was it 2005 and 2006? There was a 2-year run where his like WARs are pretty much the same, but the 2006 season was clearly the better of the 2 seasons. But he had 2 seasons that, compared to his peers, he was so good. All right, so Dante Bichette Jr. is down 1-2. Logan Webb with the 1-2 pitch. That is a strikeout, swinging, changeup down and away, and Logan Webb gets through Team Brazil in the 4th inning. We're heading to the 5th. The United States 3, Brazil 1. Is this Ben Stiller? What is this commercial? That does look like Ben Stiller. Oh, it's Ben Stiller and Jacob Elordi. Oh my God, Ben Stiller just took a nasty dive. Banana is just how you like. Instacart. That's an Instacart commercial? Wow. Okay. Let's look up. We were looking up Schmidt, weren't we? Oh, I did the video on him and I can't even remember. I do want to say it was 06, 07. I don't know if I like how they changed Baseball Reference. Menu thing. Okay. Oh yeah, 06, he was good. Oh, it was, oh, okay, no, I was actually talking about 03, 04. Oh yeah, 03, 04, yeah, there we go. Nah, not a geezer at all. I appreciate you hanging out. You're not that much older than I am. I'm an 88. My brother's 20 years older than me. So yeah, you're not geezer in the slightest. You're a young buck. But yeah, 2003 and 2004, 6 point. Yeah, those WARs were fantastic. He was really good in 2006 too with WAR. The record doesn't do him justice. And his FIP's a little higher, but yeah, these 2 seasons, holy cow. Looks like we're probably back. We'll go back to the Baseball Reference after this. I love looking up the old stuff. All right, Logan Webb looks like he's talking with Andy Pettit, the pitching coach. His day might be done. He didn't even, what did he throw, 50 pitches? Not even. It's a light day for Logan Webb. 4 innings pitched though, 1 hit, 1 run. The home run, it was actually a leadoff shot for Lucas Ramirez. New pitcher for Team Brazil, Thiago Vieira replacing Thiago da Silva. Thiago is spelled differently than the previous Thiago. This is Thiago Thyago. Previously was Thiago Tiago. But I believe they are pronounced the same. He had a 2-3 record and an ERA just under 6 in 5 career seasons in Major League Baseball. Okay. Kyle Schwarber, 2 for 2 on the day. Blooped that base hit to right field his last time up. That is a 93-mile-an-hour fastball up and away for ball 1. They are. The bats need to wake up a bit here. Schwarber's 2 for 2, but even then, it's just a couple of singles. We need Schwarber to turn up the power a little bit here. All right, here's the 1-1 pitch from Vieira. Oh, Schwarber breaks his bat. The ground ball into the hole. Second baseman makes a great play, fires it to first, and Vieira makes the play. Great play by the second baseman, Rojo. Diving in the hole. First baseman missed it. Second baseman, sliding play. Excellent. Schwarber, I wonder, it looked like he broke his bat. So it looks like the ball just tipped off the first baseman's glove, Carvalho. Vieira covering the base. That is a wonderful play. And Rojo's fired up. Cool. All right, Alex Bregman takes the first pitch for a ball. Oof, that looked like that caught the outside edge, but it did not. It's all right. Let's rock and roll. Here we go. And the 1-0 pitch is a strike on the inside corner slider. Kind of front doored him there with that one. Nice pitch from Vieira. Bregman probably not sitting on that. 1-0. Probably want a fastball. Can't imagine you have too many scouting reports on what these guys do for tendencies either. Ooh, that's a fastball up and in. Almost gets Bregman, but does not. 2-1 now is the count. Team USA needs to wake up the bats a little bit here. Alex Bregman takes that one high. No, not a strike. Looks like that one caught the zone too. Looks like the catcher just framed that one nicely. Uh-oh, we got an injury delay. It says in the game day. I don't know what's about to happen. I'm nervous. And the pitch. That is a ball in the dirt. Uh-oh, looks like it's Vieira, the pitcher. Looks like he felt something after that last pitch. Bregman walks, takes his base. Pitcher Vieira didn't. It looked like he grimaced after that last pitch, and it does look like looks like the trainer's coming out. All right, so the injury delay is going to be for Vieira. He says he's okay. He's shaking his head. He's good. I imagine this pitching coach, manager, out with him. Yep, he says he's good. He says he's good. I'm good. I'm good. I'm good, Skip. All right, they're going to leave him in. He's good. I mean, again, this is kind of a dream come true. Baseball is a fickle mistress. Amen. Losing each day for us and what felt like. Yeah, that's what we're going through. And that, these guys, I'm sure, are putting a ton of pressure on themselves. Oh, yeah, there you go. Vieira's grabbing his calf after the pitch, making sure he's okay. Okay, well, we'll see what this does. But yeah, you're right. Baseball is a fickle mistress. Whoever said it, they nailed it. All right, so Cal Raleigh, big dumper, stepping to the plate. 0 for 1 with a ground out and a walk today. And the pitch. Big dumper takes that four-seam fastball up and away for ball 1. And the game cast is 2 pitches ahead of us again. Oh, sons of bitches. All right, Cal Raleigh up 1-0. And the pitch, that is a four-seamer down. That almost looked kind of like a changeup. It's kind of weird. That ball really kind of faded, but only 92 miles an hour there from Vieira. Hey, we got Ken Griffey Jr. in the stand again. Looks like he's taking more pictures. And the pitch, oh, big dumper, cuts on the slider, low and in, and misses that puppy. I don't know if I like that hack from Cal. He was up 2-0 on that. He must have been looking for a fastball down and in. Great pitch from Vieira. I love that Ken Griffey Jr. is still a huge part of the game. In his way, though. And that ball is up and away as well. Cal Raleigh has worked it to a 3-1 count. Vieira looked like he might have pulled something in his calf after the last batter. Said he was okay, but he is down 3-1 now to Cal Raleigh with Roman Anthony, the number 7 hitter, waiting on deck. And we know he can be dangerous. All right, and the pitch. That is a ball off the edge, and Cal Raleigh, big dumper, earns the walk, and the USA has runners on first and second now with one down here in the top of the 5th inning. This game is moving along a little slowly. It's all right, though. It's fun hanging out. Appreciate everyone that's stopped in today so far. And it looks like Team Brazil is making a change now. Looks like the manager's coming out and gonna be bringing out Vieira. Looks like we got a pitching change. Yep. Someone's coming in from the mound. We'll see. We'll find out who that is in just a little bit. In the meantime, looks like we got, commercial with Ron Swanson, Nick Offerman. Whoa, destroying someone's cell phone. Find your fun again. Yeah, that's what this channel's about for me. I'm trying to find my fun again. Yeah, I would agree with that. Absolutely. Yeah, Ken Griffey Jr., he's actually my background on my computer still. He's one of my favorite players of all time. The kid, I remember, yeah, he influenced so many people. And they're taking advantage of that, I see, with re-releasing his shoes from back in the day. Feels like they always got to do that sort of thing, but looks like, I feel like they just released the ones in Mariner colors, and then we'll have, I think they said holiday, it's going to be the Reds colors. Got to be honest, I'm more of a Griffey fan on the Reds. I wish he would have done what he did in Seattle with the Reds. Wish he would have had that same success, but it's unfortunate he did not. But he still put up great numbers in, like, anyone that knows baseball knows Ken Griffey Jr., so. And he never got mixed up with the steroid stuff. Never had any accusations. I don't know if that's just a product of, because he never got bigger or anything like that. But like, I'm never going to say Ken Griffey Jr. ever took steroids, my goodness. But it is tough when you look at, well, during that time when he got hurt, one of the biggest reasons people were getting hurt back then was because of steroids. And we know that steroids don't necessarily make you look gigantic, but yeah, I think the kid was clean, though. I do. In my heart, I think he was clean. I'm just a cynic. All right, we got Gabriel Barbosa pitching now, 4-3, 4-3 record with 3.62 ERA and 87 innings pitched. Is that last season? Roman Anthony stepping to the plate, 0-for-1 on the day today. And the pitch, that is a ball, slider outside. The young Red Sox slugger. They're expecting big things out of him this season. And the 2-0 pitch from Barbosa to Roman Anthony. That's a ball outside, way outside. Yeah, you're right. The backwards hat, the swagger. I remember it was at the 98 All-Star game. I was just a young buck. I didn't go, but I remember seeing it on TV. I went to Denver earlier in the year, and actually that was my first baseball stadium I ever went to. And I got to see the course field all dressed up for the All-Star game, and then going home and later that summer and seeing the All-Star game and the home run derby. Yeah, and then you're right, 1,000%. You're right. He never came up in any, and even like when I did, so the last essay video I did before I switched to start doing the live content, and the video game stuff, the last essay I did was all about the steroid stuff, and you never find, Ken Griffey's name never comes up in any of that. And like you said, none of the snitches ever brought it up, none of the Balco, none of any of that, the feds. So yeah, I think I think Griffey, I think he was clean. It was clean. Just an unfortunate situation with those injuries. So we got an interesting situation going on right here. The manager for Team Brazil is rather upset because the Team USA hitter Roman Anthony walked on a pitch clock violation. But the manager does not believe that the pitcher violated the pitch clock. He believes something else, like they didn't restart it when they were supposed to or something of that nature. So the Team Brazil manager is very upset, and they're trying to do this through an interpreter, which makes it that much more complicated. Oh, that's funny. It's ball 4. We're reading the umpire's lips here. Oh. And is that the manager, Matsumoto? There's a couple of guys there that look the same. Boy, they are just getting into it right now. All right. And I don't like how the umpire was talking directly to the interpreter. He's obviously never dealt with an interpreter in his life. You talk to the person that is getting interpreted and that has the interpreter, don't talk to the interpreter. All right, so Brazil is, I guess, okay with everything. We're going to get back at it now. Bases are juiced. 1 out here in the top of the 5th inning here at Dakin Park in Houston. Byron Buxton steps to the plate. Barbosa's 0-0 pitch. Oh, Buxton takes a healthy hack at that puppy. Slider down, though. Does not make contact. Buxton is 0 for 2. Line out and grounded into a force out. Talk about players who you wish could stay healthy. Byron Buxton is top of that list. Had a great year last year. Stayed healthy for most of it. And the 0-1 pitch from Barbosa to Buxton. Oh, and Buxton takes another healthy hack at a slider. To tell you what, I would probably put my money on Barbosa throwing another slider. For whatever reason, Buxton can't seem to see that pitch. Oh, and yes, the Gamecast does say he came back with it. Ooh, that slider, it was a nice pitch. It set in the dirt, but that ball was barely in the dirt. That was just a really good slider. This Barbosa fella feels like someone that, like the Rays or like the Brewers or something, would get a hold of and turn him into an elite reliever, because that slider looks good. It's got a great shape to it. Would love to see the analytics on it. And the 1-2 pitch to Buxton. Buxton is jammed, fouls that one right back off the screen. And the umpire checking on the catcher. Catcher's like, I don't know what you're talking about. I'm fine, pal. All right, so Byron Buxton down 1-2 in this count. 1 out, bases are juiced for Team USA. Ooh, and Buxton is plunked with that fastball, running in and gets him. Hopefully it didn't get him on the wrist or the hand. Please, 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 not on the wrist or the hand. Run will score. Bregman scores from third on the hit by pitch. Team USA is up 4-1 over Brazil. We're not going to do an air horn for Buxton getting hit by a pitch, because he looks like he's in some pain. He's doing the old squeeze the hand test, but it appears that he is in some pain. It didn't even look like he got his hands. Umpire cam. Oh, it almost like got him like on the inside, but they're checking his hands and stuff. They're doing the whole thing, so. All right, so Buxton is going to stay in the game, it looks like. Nice. Love to see that. He is going to make his way on to first base. And Bryce Trang, the number 9 hitter, 1 for 2 with the double. He poked that ball into the left center gap earlier. Was hoping he'd push for 3, but he didn't. Bryce Trang, though, steps to the plate with the bases loaded. 1 out here in the top of the 5th inning. Team USA up 4-1 over Brazil. Barbosa's 0-0 pitch is a ball outside. Sinker up and away. Nice take by Terang. And Barbosa with the 1-0 pitch. Trang hits that one to left field. That baby's going back at the track, off the wall. That ball's rattling around. 1 run will score. 2 runs will score. 3 runs will score. And Bryce Terang delivered for Team USA. That's fantastic. The young Brewers, I want to say slugger, but he's not much of a slugger, but the young Brewers star clears the bases for Team USA. That's fun. That's fun. So Terang has now put the ball in play 3 times, right? He's been, I don't know. I haven't done a fantasy team yet this year. I keep going back and forth if I want to try to get in on one or if I want to do anything. But if I do, I think Bryce Terang might be someone I keep my eyes on. I'm a huge Bryce Terang fan. Bobby Witt Jr. now, the leadoff hitter, stepping up to the plate. 1 for 2 on the day. Just a reminder, if Team USA does score 3 more runs, Brazil does not score any in the bottom half of the 5th, this game will be over. Mercy rule, 10 runs after 5 innings, right? Or was it 15 after 5? I think it was 10 after 5. Was it 15? Well, it actually might be 5 and 7 now that I say that. So I think they'd have to score 8 more runs. All right, Barbosa's 2-0 pitch to Bobby Witt Jr. That is a ball outside as well. Looks like Bobby Witt Jr. is about to walk. I mean, if Barbosa loses Witt Jr. here, it's not the end of the world. Puts the force out and the force in play for Brazil. Puts the double play in order. So. All right, and there it is. Witt Jr. Earns the walk against Barbosa. The Team Brazil, I think that's the skipper. He seems rather annoyed right now. This is tough, but I'll be honest. I think they're doing pretty well. 7-1 is a lot better than I think a lot of people were expecting. We were hoping Team USA would wake up. Bryce Harper stepping to the plate with 1 out and runners on first and second base. The Brazilian pitcher Barbosa hadn't been pitching too bad until the Bryce Terang bases clearing double. Bryce Harper is 0 for 2 on the day, 14 pitches so far for Barbosa. Oh, Bryce Harper gets under that one, pops it up to the infield. Shortstop says he's got it. Is that Ito? Looks like it is. And he makes the play. We got 2 down. 2 down. All right, Aaron Judge hit that 2-run home run to start the game. That was fantastic. 0 for 2 since, though. See what he can do against Barbosa. And the pitch has a ball outside. Both runners steal, though. Bryce Terang swipes third, and Bobby Witt Jr. swipes second. It is crazy how different Bobby Witt Jr.'s pants. Oh, they're showing someone in the crowd that's dressed like, I don't know, like someone from the 1700s, the colonial times. Aaron Judge, 1-0 pitch on the way. That is a ball inside. Oof, that was close, but umpire's not giving you the benefit of the doubt there. This is Aaron Judge we're talking about. Looks like there was a whole group of guys that showed up wearing the colonial garb. 2-0 pitch on the way from Barbosa to Judge. And Aaron Judge flies out, pops that one up to shallow right field. Second baseman under it makes the play, and that'll do it for Team USA here in the 5th. We're heading to the bottom of the 5th with Team USA up 7-1 over Brazil. Bryce Terang with the bases clearing double that inning. That was fantastic. Let's keep this going. All right, let's check our chats. It's good. People on today. All right. All right, everything looks good. Cool, cool, cool. All right. I imagine we'll probably have a pitching change. I don't know, I guess. I don't know how they're treating this. Logan Webb didn't even throw... Oh, looks like Byron Buxton is coming out of the game, however. Hopefully just a precaution after getting hit by that pitch. Pete Crow Armstrong is going to replace center fielder Byron Buxton, batting 8th, playing center field. Oh man, my water's out already. Be right back. I'll be right back. All right, and we're back just in time. We got Michael Wacha replacing Logan Webb for Team USA. Looks like Logan Webb's chatting with Ken Rosenthal now. Cool, cool, cool. And Michael Wacha gets Ito swinging for his first strikeout. Great pitch by Wacha, whose younger brother went to the same school that I did, college. Michael Wacha, 2025 with the Royals, 31 starts, 10-13 record, 3.86 ERA. Not too shabby. Nice healthy hack there on the first pitch from Wacha to the batter. Is this Carvalho? No, this is Rojo. All right, Wacha's 0-1 pitch to Rojo is a ball up and in. All right, Lucas Rojo is 0 for 1 on the day with that ground out. Oh, fouled that one off. That's fascinating. I don't think he fouled that off. That ball was so far in the dirt and it bounced off the ground. It looked like he got a piece of that, but I don't think he did. Umpire says he swung, though, so it is 1-2 now. Rojo calls time. And the 1-2 pitch to Rojo, and he gets... Oh, boy, that was quite the sword there. Michael Wacha gets Rojo swinging for out number 2 here in the 5th. I like to say we... Oh, you guys should have told me my camera was in the wrong spot. There I am. It likes to follow me, or it follows me, and I went away. All right. Wacha gets the fastball by the hitter. Oh, is this Maskai? There it is, Maskai. Beautiful. And the 0-1 pitch on the way, and that is also a strike. Right down the middle. Maskai looked like he kind of wanted to swing at it, but he did not. Again, hope everyone's night's going great. Happy Friday. We made it. And Michael Walker's 0-2 pitch to Muskai. That is a ball low. Umpire didn't want to give him the benefit of the doubt on that puppy. Look at those cleats by Walker. American flag cleats. They look fantastic. USA. USA. Got him! Swinging! 95 on the outside edge. And Brazil is down here in the 5th. We're moving on to the 6th inning with the United States up 7-1 over Brazil. Looks like the Dominican Republic is up 7-3 over Nicaragua. Oh, there's a Jersey Mike's ad on right now, and that sandwich looks dynamite. I'm hungry. I should have eaten more before I did this. All right. Looks like right now, is that O'Neal Cruz at the dish for Dominican Republic? See, I need to get that on. Is that not on? I thought every game was supposed to be on Fox. Oh yeah, there it is. No, that's Chinese Taipei and Czechia. I don't want that. I want... Oh, all right. It's the end of the Dominican Republic and Nicaragua. Oh, O'Neal Cruz just hit a home run, it looks like. He did. 2-run shot for the Pirates infielder. Oh, he shaved off his dreads, too. I guess I haven't been paying attention to spring training for the Pirates. Stream health looks good. Love to see that. All right. We're getting ready here for the start of the 6th inning. We got a pitching change. João Gabriel Marostica replaces Gabriel Barbosa for Brazil. Team USA, Kyle Schwarber, DH. 2 for 3 on the day today. 2 for 3 on the day today. Okay. We'll get there. João Gabriel Marostica, 6'4", 203, 21-year-old right-hander out of Mirandopolis. Okay, Brazil. I'm learning how to pronounce things. That's all right. We'll get there. I'm not Brazilian, if you can't tell. Kyle Schwarber, pitch on the way. That ball is way too high. Oh boy, 88-mile-per-hour four-seam fastball. You telling me this kid doesn't even throw 90 miles an hour? What do you got? You got a big loopy curveball or something? And the 1-0 pitch on the way to Schwarber. That is a ball in the dirt slider, 80 miles an hour. Does look like it had a decent amount of movement, but... Umpire was signaling, I don't know, he was doing this. What was he, maybe trying to throw a ball back or something? All right. The 2-0 pitch is on the way here. About to be on the way. 2-0. And the pitch. Ah, that is a strike on the outside corner. Two-one count now to Schwarber, who is 2 for 3 with 2 singles on the day. And the pitch. Ooh, Schwarber almost bites at the slider, but that is a ball down and in. That slider does have some nice movement to it. I think that he was aiming for the low inside corner and was hoping that Schwarber would bite, but no dice. Got a big old DirecTV ad on that helmet. That's fascinating. And the 3-1 pitch to Kyle Schwarber. There's a ball outside, way outside. Yeah, 90.8 mile per hour sinker. So guy has some movement, but still not even throwing 90, or you're throwing 90 out there. I'd like to see Team USA feast a little bit. Be nice to score a few more runs here. Cut this one early, save the arms. Alex Bregman step into the box here. Runner on first, no outs. After the Kyle Schwarber walk. Ooh, that is a ball high. Ooh, thought it got the top of the zone there, but home plate umpire says no, it did not. No ABS is very fascinating. We're gonna get all geared up for ABS this season, and they didn't even put it in the WBC. All right, the 1-0 pitch is on the way. That is a ball. 2-0 to Alex Bregman, Cubs' newest addition. Team USA with a giant Capital One patch. I will say at least it matches the jersey. And the 2-0 pitch from Marostica. Oh, that's a ball high. Sinker. Yay, 91 miles per hour. And pitching coach is coming out to have a word with him. Gotta find it here. The pitching coach was very animated there. Kind of like, hey, you know how to throw a strike, right? Throw a strike. That's funny. I think he's just trying to get him to laugh and loosen up. I'm sure these guys are so nervous. Like, I don't think this guy ever imagined, pitching against major leaguers. That was the dream, right? That's everyone's dream. But at some point you kind of realize that, okay, maybe it's not going to be it. I don't know. For all I know, Marostica is one of the top prospects in someone's system, but I can't imagine you're not even throwing 90. All right, here's the pitch. 3-0 on the way to Bregman. That is a ball. And Bregman earns the walk. We got runners on first and second now with nobody out still here in the 6th. Top of the 6th, Team USA looking to blow the doors wide open. Home run right here would make it a 10-1 ball game. If they could make it 11-1, this one would be over after 7 innings due to the mercy rule. Big Dumper at the plate, 60 home runs on the year last year. This would be a good time for one right now. There's a ball outside. I don't know what the catcher is doing. Runner on second was nowhere near. All right, so we got Cal Raleigh, ground out, 2 walks. And the 1-0, no. Marostica picks back to second base, tries to get Kyle Schwarber. That's Kyle Schwarber. I don't think he's stealing, but they think something's up. Cal Raleigh, 1-0 pitch to Raleigh is on the way. Raleigh 0 for 1 on the day. Ooh, and Cal Raleigh gets under that one. No. Just a fly out to center fielder. Center fielder makes the play. Schwarber stays put at second. Bregman stays put at first. Runners do not advance. 1 out here in the top of the 6th for Team USA. Cal Raleigh got a bit of a kind of like a little mini mohawk kind of thing going. It's like a mullet. No mullet though. He's like shaved on the sides and the back. The Dominican Republic is up 11-3 over Nicaragua in the 8th inning. Ooh, healthy hack from Roman Anthony on the 0-0 pitch. 0-1 now after that. 91.1 mile per hour sinker. That is the... Is that the fastest pitch Marostica has thrown tonight? Here we go. The 0-1 pitch to Roman Anthony, the Red Sox slugger. And the pitch. Oh, Roman Anthony sends a charge into that one. Deep center field. That is going to be caught just shy of the warning track. Runners do not advance again, though. And Team USA has 2 outs now here in the top of the 6th inning. Runners still first and second base. The Dominican Republic's about to mercy rule this thing, aren't they? If the Dominican Republic scores 2 more runs, that game is over. Team USA needs to score 4 runs, and then we still have to play through 7, though. Oh, looks like something just happened. Manny Machado is Oh, and the pitch. Pete Armstrong rips that to the first baseman. First baseman fields it, covers the base, and that will do it for Team USA here in the 6th. We're heading to the 7th. Team USA up 7-1 over Brazil. Oh, I'm going to get copyright on some of that, aren't I? The silly MLB ads that run. All right, everything looks good here. Stream's going well. Stream health looks good there. Hey, we got a couple of people. Appreciate you guys. My Twitch contingency. Thank you guys so much. Folks over on YouTube, thank you so much. Looks like the Dominican Republic did not get a couple more runs. And all right. Oh, no, looks like it was just a delay. Game still, or inning is still going. We got Julio Rodriguez at the bat, or up to bat. 2 for 4 on the day, it looks like. Torres with the pitch. Julio takes that one for a ball. Julio Rodriguez is one of my favorite players. 2025 with the Mariners, 267, 32 home runs, 95 runs batted in, OPS just shy of 800. Good for him. Ooh, Julio Rodriguez lines that into the left center field gap. Is he going to push it for 2? Oh, no. He does not. Base hit, though, scores 1 run, and runner advances to 3rd as well. The Dominican Republic is 1 run away from ending this ball game early, it appears. But Team USA and Brazil, we're back here in Houston. The game summary, we're heading to the bottom of the 6th. Logan Webb was fantastic for Team USA. Pitched 4 innings, only gave up 1 hit. The solo shot to literally start the game. And after that, no more hits. Didn't walk anyone, 6 Ks. Aaron Judge had a 2-run shot the first inning. Looked like we were going to blow this puppy out. But they, Team USA, the bats kind of stalled after that. Bryce Terang with the bases clearing double a couple innings ago extended that lead to 7-1. Michael Wacha still on the hill for Team USA. His brother is a former Wyoming Cowboy. Go Pokes! All right, so the Dominican Republic did not get that final run, so they're going to have to play the 9th. Well, yeah, yep, looks like they got to go play the top of the 9th. And Do Carmo tries to bunt to get on board to start the inning and misses the bunt attempt. 0-1 count now. Wacha to Do Carmo. Wonder if it's Do Carmo or Do Carmo. Do Carmo. And the pitch, Do Carmo hits that one, bloops it to center field. Center fielder on the run. Pete Armstrong cannot make the play. That's going to fall in for a base hit. Do Carmo. Do call me Carmo. Don't call me... I don't know. Base hit, though. Runner on first now. Team Brazil. Feels like that's their first hit in a while. Well, actually, according to the last graphic, that's probably their first hit since the home run in the first inning. Gabriel Maciel is up now. Number 9 hitter 0 for 1. Michael Wacha gets him to swing at the 4-seamer up 92 miles an hour. Looked a lot harder than that, but doesn't matter. Still swung and missed. Wonder if that Yankees fan ever came back. I'll play it again. Oh, and Maciel can't make contact on that. Ugly looking swing. That was a sword. Pitching ninja will be proud. Wacha with the great pitch, though. Maciel is now down 0-2 with a runner on first base, no outs. Double play is in order, though. You almost think Waka would almost prefer Maciel to ground out into a routine double play. Oh, but he gets him swinging on the changeup. One down here in the bottom of the 6th inning. Team USA still up 7-1. Waka only 16 pitches so far. And that's a great pitch by Waka to dot the inside part of the plate, lower inside corner. Lucas Ramirez, the Brazilian hero on the day, solo home run to lead off the game for Brazil. The 0-1 pitch, it jams, and Lucas Ramirez breaks his bat. Oh no. The ball gets away. So I believe it was Bobby Witt Jr. made the play on the broken bat. On the broken bat hit, the batter is out, but then Witt Jr. trying to throw the ball back to first base to get the runner. The ball hits the runner, and the runner advances to second base on the play. So we've got 2 outs here in the bottom of the 6th. Runner on second base now. Team Brazil has a runner in scoring position. Ducarmo is in scoring position. It is 7:17 local time, 10:17 over on the East Coast. And the pitch. Carvalho fouls that one back to make it 0-1. According to the game day, Waka has already thrown 2 more pitches. That's wild. And the pitch. Oh, that's a great pitch. Dotted the high inside corner. Probably don't agree if you're a Brazil fan, but that did catch it. All right. Carvalho down 0-2. Waka with the pitch. Gets him swinging. Oh, and that'll do it for Brazil in the 6th. We're heading to the 7th. Team USA is still up 7-1 over Brazil. All right. In Nicaragua and the Dominican Republic, it is still 12-3. The Dominican Republic, we got Gregory Soto in to shut the door on this one. So I can show that one, huh? Okay. Been a nice little ball game here. Oh, what are they doing? Are they showing the Brad Lidge? They are! They're showing the Brad Lidge, the Albert Pujols off Brad Lidge home run. Why? Because Pujols is the manager? Pujols wears glasses while he manages. Nice. They look like these too. We know what we're doing. I'm going to go back to the Team USA game. Still on commercial, but soon enough. Again, hope everyone's day is going great. Hope their Friday evening's going great. Still kicking around. I do think I might change the channel name back again. Not because we want to change the content, we're doing the same content, but just because I don't like having inconsistencies. All right, so now pitching, or nope, same. We still got still Maristika. Yeah, Maristika is still pitching. It's been quite an eventful evening for the Brazilian pitching staff. A lot of pitch clock violations, some wild pitches. Just hasn't been the best evening for them. Bryce Trang, though, it's been a great evening for him. 2 for 3, 2 doubles, and 3 runs batted in. Cleared the bases his last time up. First pitch is a strike. 0-1 count now. Maristika to Bryce Trang. And the pitch. Oh, Bryce Trang grounds that one to the first baseman. First baseman's got it to the base. And that'll do it. 1 out so far in the 7th for Team USA now. Still up 7-1 though. It would be Team USA's style to play the full 9 innings here, huh? Destroyed the Rockies and... who's the other team they played? Giants? Yeah, SF, yeah. Ooh, yeah. It's funny, walk-off, we both had to play Team USA and we both got crushed. All right, we got Bobby Witt Jr. stepping to the plate. 1 for 2, single, and 2 walks on the day. Bobby Witt Jr. Potential face of baseball. That's a ball outside. 1-1 count now to Bobby Witt Jr. And the 1-1 pitch to Witt Jr. on the way. And Witt flies that one out to right field. Oh, that's going deep to the track, to the wall. Caught. And that will be the second out in the 7th inning for Team USA. Lucas Ramirez with the play on the warning track. Gregory Soto still trying to shut down Nicaragua here in the bottom of the 9th for the Dominican Republic. No outs, though. Runners on first and third. They're not going down quietly. Look how Nicaragua has single-A players playing on their team. That's wild. All right, here's Bryce Harper, over 3 on the day. Harper, come through. Ooh, and Harper ripped that one foul, however. He heard me. And then he was disgusted and spit at the camera. That. What are the odds that that's where they got right as he was spitting? Just come on. All right, Bryce Harper, 0 for 3. Trying to rectify that. Oh, great pitch. Changeup down and away. Gets Harper swinging. 0-2 count now. 0-2, 2 outs. And I'm going to sneeze. Caught it in time, though. You guys didn't have to hear it. All right, Bryce Harper. 0-2 pitch on the way. That's a ball outside. Curveball way outside. I think Bryce Harper's going to have a good year this year. I'm just hoping baseball doesn't really just have a huge year and then it's just going to... Ooh, fastball inside. Almost gets Harper, but does not. Evens up the count, though. 2 outs. 2-2 count. We got deuces. I really hope baseball doesn't just pop off this year for them to miss or to take a whole second season off. Or take the whole year off. Deuces. Flip them. Harper flies it to left field. Routine fly ball, however. Play is made, and that will do it for Team USA in the 7th. We're heading to the bottom of the 7th. The United States still up 7-1 over Brazil. Kansas City is a rough place for... Yeah, you're right. You're right. I'm glad you got that. It's funny. Yeah, I agree with you. I don't think he actually can be. I mean, unless he's winning. I mean, the Royals win a World Series and he wins like the MVP that same season, something like that. Maybe it becomes, but a lot of it is what he wants too, right? Like that's the thing with Mike Trout. Mike Trout should have been the face and was, I guess, the face of baseball for a long time, but he didn't do any media stuff. He didn't do commercials very often. He didn't, like, I don't even think there are very many Angels, like, local commercials featuring Mike Trout, which is wild. But, I mean, that's not what he wanted. You know, he didn't want the spotlight. But then you've got people like, you know, Jazz Chisholm in New York, who he loves the spotlight. He would love to be the face of baseball. But he's just kind of too far on the other end of that spectrum, I suppose. You're right. If the face of baseball ever is in, like, even George Brett had a tough time. He was never going to be the face of baseball, you know? I don't know what this ad is, but it's atrocious. Oh, it's kayaking. Gregory Soto is really on the struggle bus here for the Dominican Republic. He's got a full count with the bases loaded. They got Elvis Alvarado. I love a Heinz ketchup. And the pitch. Strike 3. Got him. Gregory Soto gets, I don't know who that is, but gets him looking. 1 out. All right, Team USA, we're coming back. We're in the bottom of the 7th. Team Brazil, only 2 hits on the day. Showing us Pete Crow Armstrong again. Love showing us Pete. So this started a little after 5. Man, we're already at 2:20. It's kind of fascinating. Oh, they're talking about what happened to Byron Buxton now. Did he get hit by a pitch? Showing, see, I think it got him like inside, like on the inner arm, like he was swinging, and he stopped and the ball went through. Oops. Through and like got him on the arm. But Pete Crow Armstrong in the game in center field, replaced Buxton earlier. Michael Wacha with the 0-0 pitch to Regalado. Regalado grounds up the middle, base hit. Just gets past the diving Bobby Witt Jr. And Team Brazil has their second base hit in as many innings after Logan Webb kind of had kept him at bay. Bobby Witt needs to work on that beard a little bit more. I know mine's not what it used to be. Not that epic, but Dante Bichette Jr. taking his place at the plate. 0-for-2 on the day with 2 strikeouts for the number 4 hitter. And that is a slider down and away. Bichette swinging. So this might be a classic example of why Dante Bichette Jr. has never really made it in the pro or in the bigs. Ooh. Michael Wacha gives him the fastball. He flies out to center field. Pete Crow Armstrong makes the play. 1 out for Team Brazil here in the bottom of the 7th. I don't know why you gave him a fastball. If I'm Wacha, I would have just given him another slider. I think he was hoping to sneak that one by him, actually. 2 1/3 innings pitch, 2 hits, no runs, no earned runs, no walks, and 5 Ks for Michael Wacha. Another Royal. And that's a ball outside. Michael Wacha, 25 pitches so far. Logan Webb threw about 50, so Michael Wacha probably will go similar. There's a ball up, changeup missed. 2-0 to the number 5 hitter, Ito. Shortstop. Michael Wacha might have the best cleats on the team right now, though. I imagine a bunch of those guys have those American flag cleats. And the pitch, fastball fouled back. Mark DeRosa looking on. Michael Wacha has thrown 27 total pitches, and 23 of those have been strikes. He is all in the zone. Love to see that. Let's just mow through these guys. Yeah, there you go. Changeup, blown away. Ball gets away, though, from the catcher, and the runner will advance to second base. Double play is not in order after that. Ball got away from Cal Raleigh. I don't know what exactly happened there. They're saying wild pitch, so ball must have hit the dirt, but I think Cal's going to say he should have had that. And the pitch. Oh, and Ito just gets a piece of that one, fouls it back. Just got a piece of that one, just. All right, so here we go. 2-2 pitch, 1 out, runner on second for Team Brazil. Ito at the dish, grounds it softly. Cal Raleigh gets out from behind the dish, makes the play. Tough throw there. Great pick by Harper. Raleigh one-hop that throw, actually. Bryce Harper with the great pick. And we have 2 outs now. Runner did advance, though. It was a swinging bunt. Cal Raleigh pops out from behind the plate. One-hops it to Harper. Harper, great play. Hopper. Guess I'm from Boston. Harper's foot was on the base. All right, 2 down now. 2 down for Team USA, or excuse me, for Team Brazil here in the 7th. Then Cal Raleigh's coming out to talk to Michael Wacha. 30 pitches. Is this looks to just be Team USA coming out to talk a little bit. That's all. I don't see a manager, pitching coach, anything like that. Just the players having a little powwow. And yep, that's it. Talking strategy session. We're going to do the hidden ball trick. We're going to get wild around here. You want to get nuts? Let's get nuts. Chinese Taipei and Czechia is on now. Chinese Taipei is already up 2-0 over Czechia. Got Novak on the bump for Czechia. Ooh, it's a nice little 79-mile curveball. Wacha with the pitch to Rojo. Ball 1. Wacha is going to need to find it here. Don't chip around. Come on, Wacha. That graphic earlier, you threw 23 of 27 pitches for strikes. Oop, Chinese Taipei is raking again. And the pitch. Oh, there you go. Gets him swinging on the slider. Evens up the count. 1 ball, 1 strike. Uh-oh. It's like Rojo is about to come through. And Rojo lines it up the middle. Base hit. Pete Armstrong fields the ball, gathers, but that run is gonna score. Reginado scores from second. And Team Brazil cuts into Team USA's lead. It is now 7-2. Michael Wacha touched up for a run. Bum, 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 bum. I'll have to look it up after the game to see why there are so many, what's the deal with the Japanese contingent in Brazil. That is a strike, called strike from Wacha to the number 7 hitter, Maskai. Forget his first name off the top of my head. Whoa, I see the Czech Republic, Czechia's catcher. And that's a 0-1 pitch is a ball outside. All right, so Michael Wacha trying to shut down Team Brazil here in the 7th inning. The 1-1 pitch is a ball low, 2-1 now. Come on, Wacha. Wacha. Victor Maskai. He is 0-2 on the day. 2-1 pitch is a ball. Wacha, come on, pal, you gotta find it. Come on in. All right. 3-1 pitch. Let's see if Wacha can get his head out of his rear end. He steps off. Oh, wow. Maskai. And the pitch. And Maskai sends that one to deep left field. At the wall. That one's out of here. Holy cow. And just like that, Team Brazil is back in this ball game. 2-run shot. First home run of the tournament for Victor Mascai. And it is now Team USA 7, Brazil 4. Michael Wacha does appear is going to be staying in the game. The competitor in him doesn't want to have to leave here, but if the damage gets any worse, I'm afraid he's going to have to. Mark DeRosa not even going to go talk to him. Just walk as a professional. And there we go. First pitch swinging, lines it to Alex Bregman, the third baseman, makes the play, and that will do it for the inning. But Brazil cutting into Team USA's lead. It is now 7-4 USA, heading to the top of the 8th inning. Also, for a friendly reminder, Team USA is going to have to score 7 runs this inning if we want any shot at a mercy rule. Otherwise, this puppy will be going 9. I can't imagine Wacha is going to come back out for the next inning. Boop, 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 boop. All right. Seeing that O'Neal Cruz moonshot home run that was earlier. Oh, speaking of that, Chinese Taipei just... Boy, Chinese Taipei has opened a... Oh, Stuart Fairchild! Heck yeah. Stuart Fairchild, we are Stuart Fairchild fans around these parts. Now Yu Chang, number 4 hitter. Oh, we got breaking news on the bottom. What's going on? Oh, wow. Raiders trade DN Max Crosby to the Ravens for 2026 and 2027 first-round draft picks. Crosby, a 5-time Pro Bowl selection and 2-time second-team All-Pro. Fascinating. All right, but that's football. We're here for baseball. There's someone with a big hat sitting next to someone wearing a Devil Rays shirt. Cool. Aaron Judge stepping to the plate against the Brazil pitcher Marostica. Aaron Judge, if you remember, hit that 2-run shot in the first inning. He is 1 for 4 on the day. And the 0-0 pitch to Judge. As a ball, high and tight. Curveball, didn't have much curve on it, though. 78 miles an hour as well. Better be careful with that. Judge is going to send that to the moon. And the 1-0 pitch. As a ball, low and inside. Only hitting 88 on the fastball now. Well, looks like this next pitch is going to be 90. 2-0 pitch to Aaron Judge. Is also a ball way outside. Hit 90. Looks like he was kind of overthrowing on that one, though. All right. 3-0 pitch here. And that is it actually kind of got the corner there, but the catcher dropped it, and the ball goes all the way to the backstop. So, umpire is not going to call that a strike for you. I'm sorry. And Aaron Judge walks to lead off the inning. Considering De Silva thought he gave up a nuke to Aaron Rodgers earlier. Or Aaron Rodgers, wow, Aaron Judge. I don't know why Aaron Rodgers just popped into my head. Like that. Oh, we have someone warming up in the bullpen. Looks like we had a lefty going for Team USA as Kyle Schwarber steps to the plate as a ball outside. Schwarber is 2 for 3 with 2 singles today. Couple of little bloopies. Team USA still up 7-4 though here in the top of the 8th inning. Be nice if they could extend this lead. And the pitch. That is also a ball. Kind of looked like that one clipped the plate as well. Yeah, according to the game day it did, but catcher didn't really catch that very well. Umpire was never going to call that a strike. And that's one that I don't even think the catcher would challenge that one. Oh, it's Zachary Leaf. Oh, and Schwarber hits that one pretty well to center field, but the left fielder is going to take that one. And the play is made. Fly out to left field. That's Mascai, the home run hitter. 1 out now here in the top of the 8th. Team USA is still up 7-4. Alex Bregman stepping to the plate. Hit that home run against the Rockies in the warm-up. Hit a home run actually against the Giants as well. 0-for-1 though today. Maristica has kind of settled in nicely as he proceeds to throw on a foot outside. Wonder why he's overthrowing to these guys. 90.6. So if anything, this should be a lesson to Maristica that dude can't throw 90 and locate. 88, 89, he can locate. 90, nope, ball goes out of the zone. And the pitch, that is out of the zone once again. 88 miles per hour fastball, low and away. Alex Bregman not going to go for that. Especially, I mean, that was way outside. So 2-0 pitch now from Maristica to Alex Bregman. And the pitch. Ooh, just off the outside edge. Again, though, if you're not in the zone with any of your other pitches, you can't expect to get the calls when you're nibbling. It's just not going to happen. All right, so here we go. Alex Bregman up 3-0 on Maristica, the pitcher. Maristica with the pitch, and okay, hits Alex Bregman with 3-0 fastball right in the elbow guard though. So Bregman's gonna be okay. Maristica, I would say he's survived through this. Like I'm surprised he hasn't been touched up at all, if I'm being honest. He's been a little all over the place. Oh, it actually looks like that pitch might have got him in like the mid-back. You know, it was the elbow guard. But Bregman's none too happy about that. Looks like making a pitching change here for Brazil. Maristica is going to be coming out of the game. And we'll let you know as soon as we find out who's going to be coming into the game. Maristica, 35 pitches, only 13 of those were strikes, but he did not give up a run in his 2 1/3 innings pitched. Cal Raleigh coming to the plate, big dumper. Try to see if we can get those 3 runs back that the United States gave up in the bottom of the last inning. See if we can get those back. So it looks like we're going to have pitcher Hugo Kanabushi is replacing João Gabriel Maristica. Give us a few minutes or just a few moments and hopefully the broadcast was back up and we'll get back up and running. It is 7:44 on the West Coast. Hope everyone's evening's going fantastic. Chats look good. Stream health looks good. Love to see that. This is only my 5th ever stream. Day 5 today. We'll keep doing this, I believe, next week. But we're probably... we'll keep doing the watch parties and stuff. I'm trying to decide if we're going to game live on YouTube or if we're just going to game live on Twitch and then try to make videos out of the gameplay for YouTube, make it a little shorter. It's tough to expect people to watch 4-hour streams to try to find a little bit of content. I could clip it down into a video. It just takes time. So we got the Fear Factor reboot that's coming. All right, there we go. Johnny Knoxville is off the screen. Chechia is getting base hits. Love that. Yugo Kanabushi in 2016 with the Yomiuri Giants. 15 games. He didn't do too great. Ooh. First pitch changeup is fouled away. Yep, it was a foul ball. Cal Raleigh, 0 for 2. Fly out his last at bat. Big Dumper just hasn't really delivered in these, in the lead up to the World Baseball Classic or in tonight's game too. Oh yeah, absolutely. Thank you so much for stopping by, Walk Off. Appreciate you. We'll be doing more of these, but have a great evening and we'll see you later. And have a good day at work tomorrow. Appreciate you. Like, truly, thank you so much for hanging out. This was a lot of fun. We'll do it again. All right, we got Cal Raleigh at the dish still. He is down 0-2, though, to Kanabushi. Cal's got to find it, man. Got to find it. Oh, and that ball is way up and out. Whoa. Looks like ball 4 is going to be, pitch number 4 is going to be even farther. Cal Raleigh, 60 home run season in 2025. Most ever by a catcher, a switch hitter, and a Mariner. I would say that's one heck of a good season. Did not win MVP, though. Oh, that was the rubber man. Oh, that ball is way outside, and now the graphic makes sense on the game day. Runners do not advance, though. Catcher made a nice play on the ball. We need Kanabushi here to lay a nice meatball in the middle here. Oh, Cal Raleigh flies that one out to right field. Shallow right field, I will add. Lucas Ramirez makes the play, and we got 2 down. 2 down now. Team USA here in the top of the 8th, trying to extend their lead, trying to get those runs back from the bottom of the 7th. It is not happening. The offense tonight, 7 runs on 6 hits, 12 walks, but we are 2 for 14 with runners in scoring position, and we have left 10 on base. And the pitch, that was a great pitch inside. Does not get the call. It didn't clip the zone, but catcher framed that beautifully. Oh, is that MLB 26 the show? It is! New and 26 ratings overhaul. World Baseball Classic. Yeah, absolutely. Looks good. Looks good. And the 1-1 pitch from Kanabushi to Roman Anthony now. 2 outs here in the... Oof, great pitch. 80-mile-an-hour changeup down in the zone. Kanabushi has looked good. It said he hadn't played since like 2016 or something like that. With maybe he'd been playing elsewhere and they just didn't have stats for him, but why would you give me recent stats of 2016 if he's played more recently than that? Here's the 1-2 pitch to Roman Anthony, who is 0 for 2 on the day. Oh, Roman Anthony hits that one through the right side. That's a base hit. Aaron Judge on his horse will score. And Team USA extends their lead 8-4. And I broke my rubber band. No, I didn't. Atta baby, Aaron Judge. Way to score that run. That was a nice hit by Roman Anthony. Lined that through the gap between the first and second baseman. Diving play by Carvalho, can't make a play. Lucas Ramirez fires it home. To no avail, too late. Aaron Judge scores. 8-4, Team USA. Pete Crow Armstrong at the dish now. He's 0 for 1 today after coming on for Byron Buxton, who was hit by a pitch earlier tonight. Stayed in the game at the time, but did come out the next half inning. Ooh, strike swinging on that one. Pete Armstrong wanted to do some damage with that fastball outside. Kanabushi getting ahead again, though. Pete Armstrong, 0-1 pitch on the way. Ball in the dirt, changeup, way in the dirt. Don't think that's where Kanabushi wanted to put that, but maybe. We'll see standings. Australia is already 2-0. Japan 1-0. Korea 1-0. Chinese Taipei 0-2. And Czechia 0-2. Chinese Taipei, though, is crushing Czechia right now. All right, 8-4 here. 2 outs in the 8th. Pete Armstrong, check swing. No, he does not go on that. 2-1 count now to the Cubs star. And the 2-1 pitch from Kanabushi to Pete Armstrong is a ball outside. Pete Armstrong, second player in Cubs history with 30-plus home runs and 30-plus steals in a single season. 30-30. And the 3-1 pitch. Oh, Pete Crow Armstrong grounds that to the first baseman. Carvalho makes the play, covers the base, and that will do it for Team USA in the top of the 8th inning. Team USA up 8-4, heading to the bottom of the 8th. Well, we didn't get a mercy rule, which I would have really liked for my hunger, but this is cool too. Man, that was a big old curveball. Oh, is this game in the Tokyo? I wonder where this one is. I think it is. So we got Chinese Taipei and Czechia over on the TV. And I believe they're in the Tokyo Dome. Love that place. Such a cool stadium. Excuse me. Is this the girl from Modern Family? It is. I've heard nothing but bad things about her in the news. She's a nightmare to work with and stuff. Feel bad that that's the stuff people say about you, but it might be true. Ooh, bounce that one. That was a 58-foot curveball. All right, so pitching change for Team USA. Gabe Spire is going to be replacing Michael Wacha on the mound. We kind of saw that coming. I'm surprised. I was thinking Wacha maybe had like one batter left. Anyway, in the last inning, Wacha was close to 50 pitches. That's where Logan Webb was at too. I think for starters, they probably don't want them to go much more than 50. I think Skubal was slated to throw 55 too, so. All right, so Gabe Spire on the mound, 2025 with the Mariners, 76 games. He went 4-3 with a 2.61 ERA and 62 innings pitched, 82 Ks to only 11 walks. Heck of a season, and this is why you're playing for Team USA. Relief pitching is so fascinating too, because it's not many guys can are consistently good and have, I mean, even the elite ones will maybe have a bad year or two, it feels like, and like the days, the Trevor Hoffmans and the Mariano Rivera's, and you know, I don't know if we're going to see many more of those. It's neat to see like Mason Miller is kind of seeming to be something like that, but Emmanuel Clase was supposed to be that, and he gone. First pitch here. 0-0 pitch on the way. That's a ball inside. I would like to know why the broadcast says we haven't even thrown our second pitch, but the game day is 2 pitches ahead. And the 1-0 pitch, that is a strike right down the middle. Yep, not even kidding. That's just right down the middle. All right, Maciel up at the plate, 0 for 2 today with 2 strikeouts. Fouls that one down the left field line. Just off of third base. Way foul, though. 1-2 pitch on the way. Boot gets him swinging on the high fastball, 95 miles an hour, top of the zone and well out of the zone. But doesn't matter, Maciel swings. That is 1 out here in the 8th inning for Team USA. Still 8-4 here in the bottom of the 8th inning. Team USA trying to shut the door on Team Brazil. The home run hitter, Lucas Ramirez, at the plate. That ball is just off. Cal and Spire play on the Mariners together, so should be familiar with each other. And the pitch, there's a strike right down the middle. Yep. Ooh. In play. Whoa. All right. The pitch, 1-1 pitch. Oh, and Lucas Ramirez sends that down the right field line. He puts a charge into that one. Back. That baby is gone. It is fair. That is a home run. Lucas Ramirez with his 2nd home run of the evening. And Brazil cuts Team USA's lead down to 3, 8-5. Lucas Ramirez has 2 home runs. Logan Webb and now Gabe Spire. Man. Who would have thought? Man, all right. Well, all those dreams of a mercy rule, that's not happening. Oh, fastball up and in, and Lucas Ramirez said, "You can't get that by me, Papi." Oh, nice hack by Carvalho, the first baseman. Here's the ump cam. Up and in. Just got the hands through under. That ball. Boy, he got the bat head on that one. And it disappears into the night. Yeah, Spire rebounds nicely, though. Gets Carvalho swinging for the strikeout. 2 down now in the 8th. Team USA up just 8-5, though. You know, Japan goes and just does work this morning, 13-1. Would have been nice for us to do the same. And that was a foul ball to the back. 0-1 count now. Gabe Spire's 0-1 pitch on the way. Ooh, did he get him? He didn't check. Whoa, check swing, the first base umpire says. 1-1 count to Brazil's captain. Reginado has a base hit and scored a run earlier today. And the pitch. And Reginado grounds that one foul. Makes it 1-2. So like Brazil's manager talking strategy. Oh, they're gonna get me on that one, aren't they? Oh, lines that one to the shortstop, Bobby Witt Jr., but he makes the catch, and that will do it for Team Brazil in the bottom of the 8th. Tell you what, Lucas Ramirez is having a heck of a game. 2 home runs now on the day. And Team USA is still in the lead, 8-5, heading to the bottom of the 8th. And I gotta quick get that off there before I get flagged for a copyright. I have to cut 10 seconds out of the stream again because MLB's stupid. Someone would love to reply on the shorts. Never heard of any of them. Yeah, so the Rockies first base gig right now. We got our. So those who don't know, I'm a big Rockies fan. They're my team, and our first base position is kind of wide open right now. Well, I mean, yes and no. I think it's going to be TJ Rumfield. We acquired him from the Yankees season, and he's been great this spring. Been crushing the ball, and actually crushed the ball for the Yankees last year too. The analytics were very nice for him. They just don't. They have a logjam of first basemen. Excuse me. It's all right. Blaine Crim. I wouldn't be upset if Blaine Crim made the team though either. All right, so let's see what Team USA can do here in the top of the 9th inning. Again, would have been nice to have a good mercy rule to start the tournament, but what can you do? This game's almost 3 hours. That's kind of crazy. You don't see too many 3-hour games. Oh, looks like Bryce Trang's going to get a base hit here in a moment, but the broadcast is still nowhere near that. They have a restaurant called Pluckers. The hell is that? Probably chicken. Home runs tonight. Brazil has 3 home runs. Team USA, we have 1. Yeah. Silly. But there it is. Bryce Terang leads off the inning with the base hit. We got a runner on first to start this 9th inning. Looking for a little insurance maybe as we get the inning kicked off. We got Bobby Witt Jr. coming to the plate. Looks like Team Brazil is actually going to be making a pitching change. Yep. That's going to do it for Kanabushi. 2/3 of an inning, no runs, no strikeouts. And we'll see who's coming in for Team Brazil in just a moment. It's fun watching the little animations at the top there, because it's all, they must be wearing something in their uniforms or something, because it's tracking everyone real time. Excuse me. All right, so here's our pitching change. Tomas Lopez is replacing Hugo Kanabushi for Team Brazil. I dropped the rubber band. I dropped it. I was playing with it and I dropped it. There it is. Broadcast still isn't back. We're still at commercial break there, but excuse me. At some point my stomach's gonna start talking, and that's bad. All right, so it looks like we've got runner on first right now, Bryce Terang, after his base hit. He's had a great day. Oh, that was Zachary Levi, the Shazam guy that I thought was Ben Affleck earlier. All right, so Bryce Terang looks like he's on his horse, going to be stealing second in a moment here, but the broadcast isn't back yet, so that's nice. So 2025 with Columbia University, 9 games. Tomas Lopez was 2-0 with a .73 ERA in 12 1/3 innings. 17 Ks and just 7 walks. 9 games. He played college last year. That's wild. And the pitch. And Terang is off, sure enough, and he steals second base with ease. I don't know what Team USA is trying to do here. Are they just trying to extend the lead? Are they... Like, I get it. No lead is safe, and especially because, for whatever reason, our guys are giving up nukes like it's no one's business, but... All right, and Lopez's 0-1 pitch to Bobby Witt Jr. is off the plate. That's a ball. Love seeing the people from the Czech Republic. All right, and the 1-1 pitch. Ooh, fastball way too high. I gotta say, though, Lopez is throwing hard. 95 miles an hour. This guy for Chinese Taipei's name is CZA Wong. Oof. Bobby Witt Jr. up 2-1 in the count here. Lopez's 2-1 pitch. Ooh, Bobby Witt Jr. fouls that one straight back. Nice healthy cut there. 84 mile an hour slider. Nope, Chinese Taipei is making a change. Team USA, excuse me, no outs here in the top of the ninth. 2-2 count to Bobby Witt Jr., leadoff hitter. 1 for 3 on the day, looking to do some damage. Oh, check swing. No, he did not. First base umpire says no, he did not go. Full count, full count. Terang standing on second base after stealing the bag. Singling and then stealing the bag, I should say. Bobby Witt Jr., 1 for 3 on the day. Can he add to that tally? Ah, pops that one up, foul. That's going to get out of play, though. Tomas Lopez pitching for Team Brazil. Pitched at the University of Columbia last year. Or is it Columbia University? I don't know which I gotta say. Probably I think it's Columbia University. Chat, anyone? Lopez with the 3-2 pitch. Ooh, gets Bobby Witt Jr. swinging at a cutter way too high inside. He was never going to hit that. Bobby Witt Jr. knew it. Man, what a moment for the young pitcher, though. He just struck out Bobby Witt Jr. That's something. Bobby Witt's telling Aaron Judge, giving him a little scouting report. These guys have never seen this kid. You know, what's funny is I think he expected that pitch to move a lot more, and it actually worked against him. Bryce Harper to the dish now, 0 for 4. We got to get Harper off to Schneid. Ooh, he was swinging out of his boots there. 95 mile per hour sinker, high. Let's try to avoid this from being one of those moments, shall we, where the young kid gets to have a moment at the expense of our Team USA stars. And the pitch. Harper lines that one to right field. Base hit. That's going to score Terang. Lucas Ramirez doesn't necessarily hustle to get that puppy in. No rush. Harper standing at first after the single. Team USA scores. 9-5 extends their lead over Brazil. All right, Aaron Judge stepping to the plate. How much you want to bet he's gonna go hit a bomb or something now, because we're not thinking a mercy's gonna happen. That's a ball high. Lopez throwing that sinker way too high. Who's that? Is that Aaron Judge's wife? I didn't imagine he's married. Bryce Harper standing on first after the base hit. We got a Yankees fan in the stands. Aaron Judge at the dish. That's a nice little pickoff. Does not get Harper. We got Mason Miller, speak of the devil. We were just talking about him a little while ago. Mason Miller warming up in the pen for Team USA. I'll shut you down, 102 in the face. Aaron Judge fouls that one back. 1-1 count. Tomas Lopez, the Columbia University pitcher. Not doing too shabby. I like this song. Not bad. All right, Tomas Lopez with the 1-1 pitch to Yankees slugger and Team USA captain Aaron Judge. Pitch is on the way. Ooh, almost gets Judge inside, but that is a ball. Does not hit him. Up and in. 2-1 count now to Aaron Judge. And the pitch. That is a called strike off the edge. I don't know if that touched the plate, but the umpire, for whatever reason, gave him the benefit of the doubt, gives him the call. Hasn't been giving anyone that call all day and then decides to do it right now. I think this umpire wants to get out of here as much as we do. All right, Aaron Judge with the 2-2 pitch on the way. That is way too high. 3-2. Tomas Lopez is dragging this out. All right, 3-2 pitch to Yankees slugger and Team USA captain Aaron Judge is on the way. Ooh, Judge fouls that one off. Not sure what's going on here. It's a foul ball. Everyone's acting like it wasn't a foul ball. Team Brazil's acting like that was a live ball that should have, that like Judge hit off the end of the bat that went fair, but it was a foul ball. Everyone said foul and it hit off of him. So he fouled it off of himself. Why is everyone waving? The umpires are just waving their arms like idiots. All right, Aaron Judge, we're going to do this 3-2 pitch all over again. And the pitch. Oh, fouls that one down the line as well. We're going to do her again. Gunnar Henderson laughing on the bench there. Maybe he had a chance at that ground ball. May get to see him moving forward. It is kind of fascinating with some of these guys. You want to win the game, obviously, but you also kind of want to give, like, all of these guys are superstars. Excuse me, and Aaron Judge walks. After all of that, Aaron Judge walks, and we got runners on first and second with one out here in the top of the 9th inning. Team USA up 9-5. And it looks like Brazil's actually... Are they making a pitching change? Are you kidding me? Let Lopez finish the inning. Oh no, it looks like they're just having a visit. One out here in the 9th. Ground ball is in order. Double play is in order. Ground ball gets you out of the inning. Got Kyle Schwarber coming to the plate though. Big old Kyle Schwarber. Aaron Judge is telling him that those... All right, that's cool that we're getting to see a little inside glimpse here. So Kyle Schwarber was looking over to Aaron Judge, who was standing on first base, and none of these guys have seen this kid pitch. There's no film on him. They don't have tape. They don't have anything like that. So they're literally doing what we used to have to do back in the day, and you just ask the people that had to hit against him, what's this kid look like? What's his pitches look like? What's he doing? Aaron Judge is telling him, keep everything down, look down, because everything is running, it's running high. And he does. This kid, like, that's what we've seen. Tomas Lopez has been unleashing those sinkers high. And that is a slider outside for ball one. Oh, we're here in the top of the 9th inning. Dakin Park, excuse me. Wanted to call it Dakin Field. That's not it. Dakin Park, Bryce Harper standing at second base. Aaron Judge standing at first after the walk. That's ball 2 to Kyle Schwarber. I don't know why this catcher keeps faking throws to second base, too. Like, you almost hit Kyle Schwarber with your pump fake because you were falling sideways. All right. 2-0 pitch on the way to Kyle Schwarber. We're going to get those runs back. Let's open it up. That is a 3-0 count now to Kyle Schwarber. Well, what are the ways that this could drag out further? This would be one of them. Throw strikes, guys. Throw strikes. Who cares if you get hit a little bit? You're already losing 9-5. Put the ball in play. And Kyle Schwarber walks. Walks are the worst. Yep, the manager for Team Brazil is not entertained. I wouldn't be either. Like, come on, guys. Just throw strikes. You don't know what's going to happen until you throw strikes. Walking people, you know what's going to happen. I'm getting upset. All right. Ball 1 to Alex Bregman. All right, so Lopez has not... He's lost it, and Brazil doesn't want to bring in a new pitcher, I guess, but Lopez cannot locate. Come on, Lopez. Throw a strike. That's a ball. Ball 2. Good Lord. Oh, good. And looks like by the game day, it's ball 3. He knows it. You're just delaying the inevitable, pal. All right, come on. Throw a strike. We know he's not going to. And the 2-0 pitch. That is almost hit Bregman in the face. All right, that's it. I think he's going to be done after this. Uh-oh, the fans are upset. Fans are upset now. I mean, let's go. Yeah, that was close. Almost hit him in the face. Come on. Stop throwing fastballs up and in. Just throw a strike. And he can't locate. Right, so we're going to get a mound visit here. I imagine Lopez's night is done. He has thrown 25 pitches and has only thrown 10 strikes. He only got 1 out. It's a strikeout, and he has given up 1 run. Yep, Brazil is making a change. The manager looks more annoyed than we do. All right, and I gotta eat something or I'm gonna pass out. So I'll be right back. Give me just a moment. I'm gonna grab a quick bite and we'll be back for the pitching change for Team Brazil. Team USA still hitting here in the 9th. All right, we're back. Gotta admit, I did not expect this game to go over 3 hours. I did not expect that in the slightest. So, this is rather annoying. But it's still fun. I appreciate you guys hanging out with me. We even had a couple of people show up on Twitch today. Appreciate y'all. All right, so we got the Vitor Takahashi is entering the game. 6 foot 203, 17 years old from Sao Paulo, Brazil. 17 years old? Okay. Wow. You're 17 and you get to face Cal Raleigh, 60 home runs in the majors last year. Bases are loaded. Cal Raleigh needs a hit. So the pitch clock violation for the 17-year-old. It is 1-0. The manager and pitching coach for Team Brazil look like they are not having a great time. It's quite entertaining, though. He was over there. And the 0-1 pitch. It should be 1-0, shouldn't it? Because it was a pitch clock violation. Yeah, automatic ball. 2-0, 2-0. The scoreboard, or the scorebug still has it wrong. They have it as 1-1, but Cal Raleigh is up 3-0. Aaron Judge standing on third base. Kyle Schwarber on second, and Alex Bregman at first. Here's the 3-0 pitch, and that is probably on the plate, but when you're not locating anything, you're not going to get that call. So Takahashi walks in a run. It is now 10-5. Oh, sorry, 11-5. USA over Brazil. Holy cow. Brazil threw a strike. Like, I get it. You're 17. I can't imagine what my nerves would be like. And that is a first pitch strike to Roman Anthony. All right. Roman Anthony is 1 for 3 on the day. Got that base hit earlier. That's a ball outside. Four-seam fastball up and away. 88 miles per hour. Here we go. The 1-1 pitch on the way from Takahashi is a ball outside. And again, we're throwing more balls. Oh. Uh-oh. Roman Anthony is about to do something, isn't he? Bryce Harper, Will Smith chatting it up. And the 2-1 pitch to Roman Anthony. Roman Anthony laces that one through the right side for a base hit. 1 run, no score. 2 run, no, just 1 run, no score. 1 run, no score. Bregman put the brakes on at third base, and Team USA 12, Team Brazil 5. So even if Team USA, even if we scored 3 runs, they still get to bat, so it doesn't matter. Pete Crow Armstrong stepping to the plate with the bases still loaded and 1 out here in the 9th. Looks like the Team USA has maybe started playing station to station, but... And Takahashi, once again, cannot locate. Comes the 1-0 pitch from Takahashi to Pete Crow Armstrong. There's a ball inside. Guys, why are we trying to nitpick on the corners here? I get it. You don't want to be the one that gives up a grand slam in the WBC, but you guys are not locating worth a damn. There's this ball way inside again. Pete Crow Armstrong is 0 for 2, though, on the night. Last at-bat was a ground out. Let's see if he can improve on that. There you go. You threw one down the middle. Holy cow. Yay! Silliness. Silliness. Takahashi, 11 pitches so far. Wouldn't be surprised if like only 2 of them were strikes. That's a ball on the outside, and Pete Crow Armstrong walks, and that will score another run for Team USA. So Team USA now up 13-5 over Brazil here in the ninth. So now we're just making it so that the lead is big enough that Mason Miller, we don't want a closer. So, all right, Bryce Terang, he's had a great evening. Couple doubles on the night. Cleared the bases once. Can he do it again? Ooh, that was a strike. The umpire just squeezed him. That was definitely a strike. I'm surprised he did not give him that pitch. Because he's not giving him anything up high, so I'm surprised. And the 1-0 pitch is a ball inside. This is getting bad. All right, here we go. 2-0 count now. Takahashi pitching to Bryce Terang. Oh, that is a ball low. Not as close as the first pitch. First pitch was a strike, but again, if you... Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's how a lot of us are feeling, pal. That guy is so bored. Like, throw a strike. That's all we ask, man. Oh! He threw a strike! Yay! He threw a strike. And Takahashi just balked. Yep, looks like the pitcher just balked in a run. And Team USA is up 14-5. That was weird. This kid is 17 years old and he's pitching in the World Baseball Classic against arguably the best team. Okay, I get it, but this is almost torture at this point. Bryce Terang laces it to the shortstop. Shortstop makes the play, makes the throw to first, gets the out. Run does score. It is 15-5. You guys couldn't have done that a few innings earlier? 2 outs, though, in the top of the ninth. 15-5 ball game. So as we're starting to wrap up here, but we're gonna have one more half inning. And I imagine Team USA is not gonna make that go quick, but we'll try our best here. We're gonna endure. All right, Takahashi to the leadoff hitter, Bobby Witt Jr., 1 for 4 on the day. And the pitch, that is a ball. Of course it is. Brazil needs to, and there's the pitch. 2-0, another ball. Whoa, there goes the... there goes the rubber band. All right, Takahashi, the pitcher, 19 pitches in the inning. I think he has like 3 strikes. Whoa, he gave it to him. That was a strike. That was a called strike, but that was a ball way too high. Yeah, Mason Miller is beyond ready to go. At some point, are we going to have to put in a different pitcher to manage this stuff? Are we going to have to warm someone else up because Mason Miller's arm is going to get cold again? There we go. Bobby Witt Jr. hits that one to center field, flying out, and right fielder Lucas Ramirez makes the play. And that'll do it for Team USA in the top of the ninth. It is 15-5. Good guy. Heading to the bottom of the ninth. All right, so it looks like Chinese Taipei and Czechia. It's 8-0 Chinese Taipei in the bottom of the fourth. As we get ready here for the last half inning of this one, Team USA and I forgot who we're playing, Brazil. Let's get, let's figure out, let's look at tomorrow's. What do we got on slate for tomorrow? I don't believe we're going to go live tomorrow at all. I'm going to take the day. I'm going to try to work on my branding a little bit. I think we're going to go back to the Good Vibes Baseball. We'll see. So right now, this is where we're at, 15-5. It's quite misleading, though, because literally we exploded for 7 runs in the 9th inning. Today is the 6th. Tomorrow, Saturday. Let's see, what do we got? Great Britain and the United States play tomorrow at 5. So I will not be live. We're not going to be live tomorrow, but maybe live Sunday, if not Monday for sure. But all right, so Mason Miller has entered the game, replacing pitcher Gabe Spire. Roman Anthony is moving from left field to right field. And Ernie Clement is replacing right fielder Aaron Judge, batting third, playing left field. And Paul Goldschmidt is replacing Bryce Harper at first base. He will be playing second. Or excuse me, he will be batting second, playing first. Dante Bichette Jr. is going to be leading it off for the Brazilians. 0 for 3 with 2 Ks and a flyout. And I swear if Mason Miller gives him anything but sliders, I'm going to be sad. Because Bichette cannot take a slider. And just like that, first pitch is a 99.9 mile per hour ball. Mason Miller last year with the A's and Padres, 60 games, went 1-2 with a 2.63 earned run average in 61 2/3 innings pitched. Struck out 104 people, only walked 28. I am 2 pitches behind somehow. I don't understand why the broadcast can get away with this. Like, they are literally still talking right now. And I am 3 pitches in the at-bat up on the Gamecast. How is that possible? 4 pitches now. What did you guys just do? I have a full batter. How is that possible that I have seen how there are 4 balls and Dante Bichette Jr. has walked and Mason Miller has not thrown a pitch on my screen yet? There we go. Ball 1. Spoiler alert, folks. He's going to throw 3 more. But we don't see it on the broadcast. Straight. Oh, heck of a... That was 100 miles an hour on the black. Dante Bichette Jr. swung and missed. And that's a 2-1. Like, I'm actually kind of curious if... Like, do I not... Like, is there a lag happening? Like, that got worse all of a sudden. It shouldn't get worse. Of course I did. So, of course, the Team USA game wouldn't just be front and center right here. Like, where I'm trying to... Like, are you kidding me right now? I can't get back to the game, guys. Bear with me. You're trying to tell me the game has ended? How can you tell me the game has ended? I was just watching it. That's wild. So on Fox 1, the game is not on the game anymore. I can't watch the game. That's hilarious. that's how we're gonna end this puppy then, I guess. Well, hey, Fox 1, you can go fuck yourselves. We literally can't watch the end of the Team USA game. That's rather embarrassing. Literally, Mason Miller is pitching right now. Like, literally, you can't watch it. It says event ended on Amazon right now. Well, watch, I'll go on here and I'll do it on this one. All right, so it looks like Mason Miller's pitching to somebody, but for whatever reason, you literally can't watch the game on Fox right now. So there isn't a game, for one, and I don't know what... it's not on a channel. It's a sporting event, right? It should just be its own thing. So, like, literally... So I guess the moral of the story is don't... The moral of the story is don't back out of the stream? Like, that's crazy. So we were watching the game, and then now all of a sudden I can't watch the game. It says the game has ended, but I'm clearly watching it on... Like, the game has not ended. Vitor Ito is... He just struck out swinging for 1 out. You want to explain yourselves? All right, well, fuck them then. I don't really care. Team USA, I think we're going to win. 15-5 right now. Mason Miller's still chucking. I would love to know why they decided, oh, guess what? Game's over. It's not over, though, but you don't get to watch. Like, it's actually... Like, seriously. It did not end. Huh. Well, all right. Well, this was a lot of fun. Team USA 15-5. I hope they don't blow it here in the bottom of the 9th. I can't even tell how many outs there are technically. I think we just have 1 out. Yeah, but you literally can't watch the game right now. So if you were watching it, like I was, I shouldn't have clicked away. I've never seen anything like that before. Is it like, do they have these set on weird broadcasts? Like, so we got Mexico, United States playing Monday, but like the broadcast hasn't ended. So why are you saying that the broadcast has ended? That's the weirdest thing. And we're going to try to get back to... Yeah, see, this is Chinese, Taipei, and Czechia. Yeah, that's not the right game. Well, all right. I'm not sure what happened there. I don't know why why Amazon and Fox 1 just decided that we don't get to watch the game. But I can't see the game. I can't call the game. And that was the whole purpose of this. So, I will not be live tomorrow. Maybe Sunday. Tune into my socials, Baldy Balls Live on X, and I'll keep you guys posted. Check out the YouTube channel, the posts. I do posts on there as well. But tonight was a lot of fun. Team USA got the hopefully the victory. We're getting real close here. Straight out swinging, 2 outs. Looks like Team USA is going to get the victory 15-5. Wish the bats would have showed up a little sooner. But thank you to everyone that hung out today in the chat. Walk-off Grand Slam, you were the daily chat hero. Appreciate you. We scared away a Yankees fan. So that's kind of fun. Got called a douche. So there we go. Another fun day in the books. Again, if you guys see the name change over the weekend, don't panic. Good Vibes Baseball. The vibes are always high, and we might keep the name Bally Balls too. I'm not sure because I'm going to keep balling. Like I'm going to keep, and I'm bald. So this is one of those things where I felt like I needed to rebrand to get excited about everything again. And you know what? I didn't necessarily. I'm doing content. That's a lot of fun. So, all right, that's going to do it for the game. Looks like we did win. Team USA 15, Team Brazil 5. And that will do it. So, thanks again for the fun Friday evening. I hope the rest of your Friday night goes great. I hope the weekend goes well. Team USA plays Great Britain tomorrow at, I want to say it's 5 p.m. Pacific time again. Yep. 8 p.m. Eastern time tomorrow. I will not be live, but we're going to be watching, be tweeting about it. You can chat about the game, chat baseball, whatever you'd like with me over on X as well. But yeah, I appreciate you guys. Until next time, baseball fans. Cheers.